Hello, hello. Hi, guys. And hi, Bonnie. Hi, thanks for coming, girly. Guys, make sure you support Bonnie, my friend, in the chat. And hello, everybody. Hi, Alvarez. Hi, Easy Quiet. Hi, Augustonian. How you guys doing? Welcome, welcome. I feel like I'm about to do ASMR whenever I open the atmosphere, so that I look like this, or you know what I mean. I got the VTuber aura on today, so I feel like I'm about to just like whisper motivational words for the next 2 hours, you know. But there's music, right? There's music, guys. You would never guess it, but actually my audio is scuffed today, and I can't tell if I'm playing music because everything is breaking and crumbling around me. So let me know. Hopefully it's okay. Hi, hope you're having a good day. Thank you, miss you. But yeah, I'm all set up to like humiliate myself today. I have some writings of ancient times long begone in my possession that we can go over. And Darcie has the strongest aura of any VTuber. Yes, Bog! She is the VTuber ever. Hell yeah! Oh my god, the ultimate praise. No, you. No, you. How do I like blush? Wait, I mean, this is natural. No, you. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like today is gonna be like therapy for me. Not really. I'm actually the type of person that journals a lot. Do you guys do that? I'm very like, anything happens to me ever, I write it in my diary. Mostly these days, it's like if anything stressful or like dramatic happens to me, I'll write it in my diary. But back in the day, I used to write just like fun things in my diary. I'm like my very first diary ever, which is the one that I have in front of me. I took 2 of them out. But I've written so many diary entries in my life that I actually think I have 7 or 8 fully completed journals, like page to page written, front to back, fully completed journals. I just like to be writing, you guys. It brings me peace. But the first one I dug it out recently, and I thought it was so funny that I just really wanted to show you guys, or like read you guys some of the entries. And okay, for immersion, I'm just pretend I'm looking at it on this tablet, okay? I mean, yeah, I've transferred it to the pages of my drawing tablet, okay? I'm reading it here. But I'm hoping I can get some like page crinkle ASMR that I'm playing on my soundboard so that it feels immersive when I read off my tablet. A little bit, but not much. I feel that even a little bit is really, really good. I'm so pro journaling, you guys. I honestly think like if you ever just like feel frustrated or you have something on your mind, even if you can't really put it into words, it feels so good to try, you know, just to like write anything down, be like, life sucks and I'm mad. Oh shit. Oh, Sora! Hello! Hi, or you get a raid from the Hoshi Balls on Twitch, and then you go to your diary and you write, oh my god, today's the best day ever, XD. I love my life. Sora's the best. Hoshi Balls. Thank you. I hope you guys had a good stream. What were you guys up to? Welcome. Happy affiliate anniversary. Oh my gosh. You know, guys, what does that mean? I saw that earlier. Is it my affiliate anniversary? Does it say that on my stream or something? I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even know Twitch like recorded affiliate anniversaries. I didn't know that was a thing. But I did see that when I opened my Twitch today. That's cool. Oh my god. I'm such a real VTuber. I got affiliate on Twitch. Fuck yeah! But anyways, welcome guys. I'm reading my childhood diary entries today. I haven't started yet, I just got here. But you're just in time. But Bonnie, you said instead of journaling, you just filled out copious amounts of sketchbooks growing up. Bruh! That's good too. That's like who I wish I was. That's what I wish I was doing. I wanted to draw so bad when I was younger, and I did. I did, but not like that much, you know? I would like get distracted. I drew in like a very casual way. Yeah. But I was always so jealous when like artists would pull out fully filled up sketchbooks. I'd be like, God damn, what the fuck? Well, you were grinding. What was I doing? Like watching anime, probably. I'm drinking magnesium, or wait, not pure magnesium, but instead of tea today, I have Calm. It's just called Calm, but it's like powdered calcium and magnesium, and I drink it sometimes. It's supposed to like relax your muscles, and I don't know, it's like good for being stressed and stuff. I just thought it'd be kind of nice, so I have that today. That's the potion for tonight. Too many sketchbooks filled with ponies. Oh yeah, I think you've showed me a pony you drew. Honestly, based. I'm jealous of that too, because I can't draw animals for shit. Bruh. Darcie's your favorite artist? Oh my god. Oh, I thank you. I'll draw you fan art. I'll draw you fan art. It's like 2 stick figures of us kissing. Me and Sora kissing fan art. I got you. I got you. For Pride Month. Oh my god, for Pride Month! Yes! Let's go. Hi, Minakalu. Welcome. Darcie is awesome. Thank you, XD. Rar, XD. I want to just like describe to you guys the state of my diary too. So this is from, let's see, how old was I? Okay, I'm not gonna say the year, but if I do the math, I think I was 9 years old. 9 years old when I started this diary. And so the state is really cute. It's like a yellow diary. It has a dragonfly on the front, and then there's this pink string wrapped all around it, and it's a it's a necklace. I actually forgot about this. There's a necklace wrapped around it, and the necklace has like a little metal heart. Little heart bead with my birthstone attached to it. Guys, I was a crystal girl from birth, but it has my gemstone attached to like a little pink string, which is so cute. I guess I must have worn that a lot. Like if I think about it, I know I wore it a lot. I can't like remember putting it on, but it looks very familiar, you know? I love keeping like keepsakes like that. I have a whole box like with my diaries. I have a whole like memories box I keep in my closet with like little baubles and rocks and stuff that I've collected since I was a little kid, you know? I just think they're nice to have. And then you can look back on them and be like, oh my god, this is that rock I worshipped for no reason when I was 11. But okay. Oh, Equinox, thanks for following. Sneak, hi. I don't know if my alerts are playing audio right now because my everything is fucked up, but I'll play audio alerts. I just got a follower. What's my audio alert? Is it the I think it's the Anya sound bit usually. She goes, a spy, waku waku, or something like that. But okay, the first page of this diary, you guys, I sketched out a whole family portrait, I guess so that I wouldn't forget my whole family. But it's funny because it's like, it's me, my mom, my dad, my grandma, my grandpa, and then it's like 7 or 8 of my stuffed animals taking up the rest of the page. So it's a sketch of, who is this? Oh shit! Okay, so it's a sketch of my panther. My favorite toy ever as a kid was this yellow panther with long arms and long legs, and his name was David. Which is a very adult name for a stuffed animal, but David is my homie, he's my best friend. He's this yellow panther, and he's like those Velcro monkeys, you know, except he was a yellow panther. I love him so much. I used to take him fucking everywhere. I had like lore written about him. Dead ass. I had an arc where I wrote maybe 7 short stories about David because he was a detective. And he was David by day, but by night his name was Detective Sleuth, and I would draw him with like a little a little like Sherlock Holmes hat and cape. And I gave him a magnifying glass, and I would write about him just solving mysteries, dude. Yeah, he's my OG sidekick, bro. The spy lore runs deep. Yeah, where's David? I need a Panther David sidekick too, for me and SB. That'd be awesome. But yeah, he's the OG. So I drew a little picture of him, and then I also drew a picture of my best friend's stuffed animal. It's like a little teddy bear. And then I drew a polar bear. Okay, these are all my toys. My polar bear stuffed animal named Karima. And then I had a stuffed animal of Santa Claus named Santa. And I had one of the Pink Panther, like from the movies. But she's a girl. Her name is Charlotte. I actually had 2 of those, but for some reason I only drew Charlotte in here. And oh my god, guys, not to just talk about stuffed animals forever, but the Pink Panther stuffed animals, I really like these panthers for some reason. So I had David, the yellow panther, and then I was like, oh shit, there's Pink Panther, they can be like distant cousins or something. So I begged my mama to buy me the Pink Panther stuffed animal, and it was something weird. I forget why. Maybe the panther showed up, but it like looked a little fucked up. I think I bought them on eBay because that was the only way to buy them. They're like limited edition Pink Panther stuffed animals. And it came, but it like something was like slightly off in its face. I don't know, but anyway, I wasn't totally satisfied, so I begged my mom to buy me a second Pink Panther stuffed animal. So then I had 2. Thanks, mama. So then I had like 3 panthers in total, and I had the 2 pink twin panthers. Yeah, one was named Charlotte, and I remember her personality was like kind of mean, kind of sassy, but like cool and chic, you know? I don't remember the other fucked up one that I ignored. That's how you can tell I didn't like that one. They looked pretty much the same, but that one was like, probably like a pansy. I think he was like a coward was his personality, just like a lame guy. And then my favorite, David, he was like the humble hero detective, you know? He's like, everyone's in love with him, but he's chill about it, you know? He doesn't flex. He just helps people under the calm of the night. He's a super spy in training, right? Yeah, and then all my stuffed animals were best friends. We got, okay, next on the portrait, Sir Flops-a-Lot, who's a dog with big floppy ears. I really liked the stuffed animals with long limbs and long ears. So like all these things, just imagine their bodies are really disproportionate. They're tall. They have like tall people proportions. Or honestly, they have like Poppy Playtime proportions. You know what I mean? Noodle legs, noodle arms. And then Mrs. Pinky, I think that's a cat. And then the last one is Velveteen, and I'm pretty sure... Oh, Velveteen? I think that was a bear. I think that was a velvet bear. But in my memory, his name was George. I think he was just made of velvet. Anyway, that's the cast and crew that I wrote. And then I flipped the page, and in the beginning, you know how it says like, this diary belongs to blah 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 blah. I write, read no further unless I give you permission, and I give you permission, you guys, so it's okay. And then I wrote a smiley face, and then I wrote to like my childhood best friend at the time, hey, this means you, but yeah, you have permission too. Just a little disclaimer. Okay. And then, okay, I don't want to read like every single day because it's probably not interesting every day. But let me just flip around a little bit. So yeah, I'm 9 years old. What the fuck? Okay, here. I go, today was the same old. Why can't we do something new? Damn, 9 years old, already having an existential crisis. At least we did something in art today. Besides that, the day could have gone a lot better. The item rescue squad is doing pretty good. Okay, so there's lore here. The item rescue squad. I like how I just say that casually, like it's not a super top secret organization I'm in as a child. The item rescue squad I made up when I was younger. And me and my friends would go around and look at trees outside, and if something was stuck in the tree, we would make it our goal that day to like save it. You know what I mean? Like someone loses a football or a frisbee in the tree, we were like, okay, today's mission, guys, is we're rescuing the frisbee from the tree, and it's a really big deal. And it was like kind of a whole operation, honestly. We would like throw rocks at it and stuff, and like climb the branches or whatever, shake the branches, whatever you gotta do to rescue that item. It was very noble, very noble. Okay. And then after that, oh, someone joined the item rescue squad the next day. I'll give them the next day. Oh, Kid Darcie would be all over the Labubu craze. Dude, she would love Labubus. I love Labubus. I think they're so fucking cute. They're so expensive though. Aren't they like hundreds of dollars? I don't know if that's true. Maybe it's only certain limited edition Labubus. But guys, I'm not gonna buy a Labubu if they're like $100. Real talk. That does not seem worth it to me. I feel like you could buy literally any fucked up stuffed animal and it's like the same satisfaction, you know? But maybe I'm just lucky now because there's so many blind boxes in the world that are super, super cute. So I feel like you would just get like a similar type stuffed animal. I don't know. I don't know. They are cute though. But yeah, I think Kid Darcie would be all over Labubus, but would be really sad because like there's no fucking way my parents would have bought me a Labubu if they're... Wait, how much are they? Labubu price? Oh, maybe some of them are cheap. Okay, maybe some of them are actually like $40. For some reason, I thought they were like hundreds of dollars. Have I been lied to on TikTok or something? Okay, that's not bad at all, you guys. Maybe I think it's, yeah, like the rarer the Labubu is, some of them I'm seeing are like up to $300. Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy. If it's like an ultra rare Labubu for $300, if I was a child, I don't think there's any way my parents would have bought that for me, you know. But anyway, they're very cute. Yeah. Maybe people just buying tons so they're expensive. I guess so. I think it is like a rarity thing, like a gotcha pull. Like if you get the cutest one with the special outfit that's maybe limited edition or something, they resell for higher price probably. I don't know. But I'm not gonna lie, I'd be buying $40 plush gotcha type blind boxes. I have a really cute Hello Kitty one. Oh my god. Should I get a Labubu? Labubu buying stream, guys. 300, you'll stick to trading cards? Yeah, stick to trading cards. Except to be fair, bro, I feel like trading cards also go up to $300. If you're crazy enough, you know what I mean? Like, if you look in the right places, there's probably ultra rare, never opened, like 1980s rare rainbow sealed trading cards that are like $300, you know? Everything is like that when they're collectibles. But anyway, okay. In my diary, the next day after that first entry, someone else joined the item rescue squad. I'll name him... oh god, what's a kid name? Like Brad? Brad joined the item rescue squad. The bad thing, however, is now I have to make 8 presents. Oh, because I was gonna give presents to everyone in the rescue squad. And then I do parentheses, grown, parentheses. Sarah killed me again. Besides that, just a normal school day. Okay, what did I mean by that? I go, Sarah killed me. Killed me? I really glossed over that and did not elaborate. And honestly, I don't know what I could have meant by that. Someone murdered my physical form and then I was like, respawn the next day. Okay. Let's skip a little. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, this is like... I didn't write every single day. This is maybe a couple months later or something. I go, yeah, I know I haven't written in here for like ever. Remember how I said that it was always boring? Yeah, I was so wrong. I have sleepovers every week and always shopping and have a real tight schedule. Today was music. That was fun. Oh god. So whimsical, so joyous. Oh, the delight of being 9 years old, you guys. Darcie is bustling, dude. Yeah, I know. Okay, and then next day, I go, today I went like email crazy, parentheses, I don't know why, parentheses. I sent like 5 to person, 3 to another person, and like 2 to another person, and I sent 1 to another person. Okay, I'm being real social. This is the beginning of my like online internet presence, I guess, just sending emails for no reason. I remember that actually. I especially liked sending long emails about like Avatar as I was watching Avatar. I had one bestie, did I already give him a name? I'll call him Bozo. I had one bestie, Bozo, who really liked Avatar with me, and after I watched like every episode, I would send him like paragraphs and paragraphs of my thoughts and conspiracies and like who I shipped and how much I liked the music, blah blah blah. The people are just like my schoolmates, yeah. So at the time I'm like a little child and whatever, 9 years old or even like elementary school. It's like my classmates. But yeah, this, and it's funny because I would be writing these emails but then I would see them the next day at school. So I'm like, they really don't need to know all that, but you know, I guess a girl's gotta yap, a girl's gotta yap. Hi Xenix! You have a date this week, Pog? Have fun! Have fun! So yeah, send lots of emails. Oh shit! And then there's an update. I go, by the way, we ended the item rescue squad a long time ago with a long fight! Oh shit! Parentheses, bummer. What happened? Wait, oh no, wait, there are only like 2 days of item rescue squad and then it's over. I can't remember. You know, wait. If I meditate on it, I think what happened is probably like some other kids wanted to join and then some kids like didn't want certain kids to join. Some fucked up school kid thing, you know? Yeah, drama in the spy cave, for real. It's getting spicy, dude. The life of a 9-year-old is fucking crazy. Okay, then I go, anyway, I should go to bed now because I think my mom's coming in and I'm supposed to be sleeping, smiley face. Okay. Okay, next day, or was this? I don't know, 2 days later or something. I did not skip a day of writing, just so you know. That's so funny. Okay, I skipped a day of writing, and then I said, I didn't skip a day of writing, just so you know. I've had the date wrong for 2 days, sad face. And then, oh, it's like almost Halloween. And then I go, oh, another, oh god, these fucking names I have to like replace. How about, Juliana. Juliana keeps coming into school now. Or I guess, okay, someone like arrived at my school and I'm like, remember when they used to be in HHQ? What? Dude, these words. Okay, so there's a new character. I'm like, remember when Juliana used to be in the HHQ? And guys, more lore. God, this is actually cringing me out. Guys, am I... I guess I was a spy since birth. But I also... Okay, so I had this other little era where I made a tree fort, basically, and I called it HHQ. And I guess... Why was there 2 H's? Headquarters? 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 Happy headquarters? Hella headquarters? I don't know. Oh god, I'm coughing. I'm choking. I'm dying. 1 second. That was weird. Oh no, I hate coughing. Oh god, please don't let me cough anymore. Please don't let me cough anymore. Getting a cough is like my biggest fear ever. Anyway, we had just like a fort that I made with a couple of my friends, and it was HHQ, headquarters or something. Haunted headquarters! I just remembered, it was haunted headquarters. And it was basically just a tree fort where we would hang out and pretend to be like on missions every day, dude. I was a spy since birth. I'd be on missions every day, and I thought that this headquarters was haunted because of ghost sightings, which may or may not have been real ghost sightings. It was mostly just like random trash we'd find on the street or something. We'd be like, you know what? That probably belongs to a ghost. I remember one time we found a dog collar or something. We were like, oh, ghost dog, a ghost dog was here, stuff like that. So that was the lore, and I strongly believed that the haunted headquarters HHQ was haunted, you know. And that was a big deal, very scary, the beginning of the real horror. And yeah, so we would find lots of objects and just keep them there in the little tree fort. And I think eventually someone played a prank on us because we were going around saying that it was a haunted headquarters, right? So at one point, someone tried to pull a prank and left like scary notes around the headquarters, and I don't remember what it said, but like a scarily drawn hand, like shit that if you're 9 years old you would lose your fucking mind. So I wholeheartedly believed that this headquarters was going to kill me. Like, it was haunted by an aggressive ghost, and we had been targeted, we had been noticed. Honestly, most exciting time of my life. But and that went on for a really long time. Kids have the willpower to pull pranks for a very, very long time. So it was notes and multiple notes. I remember one day I was walking around and I found notes just like scattered around the ground outside everywhere, and I was like, guys, it's a sign. It's back. They're visiting. They're coming. They're coming. The ghost is here. And that went on for quite a while until eventually the perpetrator, you know, gave himself up and and he revealed that it was all a clever prank and there was no scary ghost. And honestly, I think I was pretty upset about that, like a little embarrassed. Because how could I have believed that? But mostly I was like, damn, I can't believe you put me through all that mental trauma, all that torture and anguish. I thought I was gonna die. And to be fair, if you thought a ghost was haunting you, you'd be scared, guys. It was scary. A lot is scary when you're 9. Kid lore goes crazy, I know. But I'm not gonna say my age, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm an anime girl. I'm an anime girl. Hey! I don't know, implying that I age. Implying? Okay. Oh shit. Wait, the next page is crazy, you guys. So the next day, I go, well, for some reason, my nail is turning white. You see, it got stuck in a treadmill and it turned pink, red, purple, blue, black, and white now. I like how I just dropped that info. I remember. This was fucking crazy. My pinky actually got stuck in a treadmill. And it ripped my whole pinky nail off. So then I was just left with like the flesh underneath it, and it was very sensitive and it turned a lot of colors and it was disgusting. It was so gross. It looked so bad and it smelled so bad, like flesh, you know? Hi orcs. Darcie's 3,000 years old. I could be, bro. I could be. Hi Jaeger. Hello guys. You're just guessing being 9 and when the last episode of Avatar was. Oh, good point, good point. I will neither confirm nor deny these claims. But yeah, I know I say a lot of stuff that probably gives you an idea. And that's okay. But yeah, I think one of my friends had a treadmill at their house that their parents used probably, and we were being super dumb, but we were role-playing as like grocery store clerks. And you know, grocery store clerks, you have your grocery line and you put the vegetable on the little conveyor belt type thing and you check it in, you go, bump, thank you ma'am, scan, thank you, that's $10, thank you ma'am. Actually in this economy, you're like, thank you ma'am, that's $200, thank you. So I was doing something like that, and as I was doing that, my hand slipped, my finger went in the little edge of the treadmill side, and my nail got ripped off. It was fucking crazy. It's my battle scar. The nail grew back though. Crazy thing about nails is they'll just grow back and you would never know. But for a long time, it was fucking disgusting. It was really terrible. I wouldn't recommend it, per se. Oh, Anarch! Hey! Okay, hey, Anarch! I know you. Nice, I like the new name. Yeah, you could say I nailed it, yeah. And hey, Sheriff Pumpkin, welcome, welcome. But yeah, that was really gross, and I remember showing a lot of people my nail. Like, people would hear about it, because kids just like to gossip about whatever the fuck, you know? So, like, people would come up to me from the next class and be like, Darcie, can I see the nail? I gotta see the nail. And I would show them my fucked up finger, and they'd be like, no way! And then they'd like leave, and I'd be like, yeah, I know, it's pretty awesome. But no, thankfully it wasn't gone for good. Nails grow back, guys. You trim your nails for a reason, they'll grow back. I think nipples grow back too. I think, wait, I don't know if that's true actually. Fact check me, but I think nipples also grow back. The human body's miraculous. You had your finger slammed in a car door? Ugh! I've done that too, but not enough that my nail comes off. Your nail turned black and fell off. God, ouch! Yeah, but we've been through it, bro. You and I both. We've been through it. Damn, Jaeger, your finger got smashed and you lost your finger? Wait, you lost your finger or you lost your nail? Holy shit! Ouch! Yeah, I also know someone who lost their finger playing like that game where you okay, I don't know what it's called. It's like a roulette game. You put your hand flat on the table and then you like just pierce a knife back and forth between each finger. I know someone that lost their finger that way. They cut their fucking finger off. Isn't that crazy? New fear unlocked. But they went to the hospital and they were able to reattach the finger. I just think that's like so insane that happened at all. I know, crazy, so crazy. Oh, you lost your nail. Okay. Yeah, wow, lots of people losing their nails out here. Damn, stay safe, guys, stay safe. Nipples don't grow back? No! Not me spreading misinformation. Damn! Someone got nipples tattooed after losing them? Damn! I guess that works. Yeah, I would put like a flower there or something if I lost my nipple. Okay, well, good to know. Anyway, okay, I didn't even finish the page. So after I reveal that my fucking nail was ripped off, I go, yesterday I was riding someone's bike and I ran into a bush. And then another girl crashed into me. Ouch! I like how casual, like deadpan I write these things. Like, am I okay? Was she okay? And then I go, apparently, tomorrow we're having like a class party thing and my mom is making cupcakes. I'm just glad I have my priorities straight, you know? My nail fucking fell off, I crashed into a bush and someone else crashed into me. But I have cupcakes tomorrow, guys, so that's really exciting. Okay, next day. Okay, I think it was Halloween, I guess is the party. So the next day I'm like, oh my god, today's Halloween, yay! We had a big party, everyone dressed up awesomely and put on tons of makeup. Oh, I guess I dressed like a hippie that day. Cute. I don't really know what that means. Probably some Party City nonsense. Went trick-or-treating and got tons of candy. Awesome, clear, concise, to the point. How's your handwriting? My handwriting, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not, like, great. I do feel like if you looked at it, you'd be able to tell that it's like a child's handwriting, you know? It's pretty messy, but it could be a lot worse. But I never had, like, the amazing handwriting, you know? How some people or some kids when they're young have, like, beautiful bubble handwriting. Mine was, like, a little messier. But now I think my handwriting's pretty good. Okay, so next day, you guys, I go, my nail is creeping me out. It's like halfway off and it's different colors. I figured it out. What? I wrote, I figured it out. My nail is perfectly fine. It's just my nail that's weird. Huh. What could that mean, Darcie? My nail is perfectly fine. It's just my nail that's weird. Interesting sentence. And then I go, but it's all mushy and scabby and it smells like dried blood, which is really bad. Oh, I got 2 loose teeth from chocolate. Oh no. But that means I can get more presents or something. That's really funny. Damn, I feel like I'm going through so much, like back-to-back days of pain and suffering. Hi, Namai, welcome. Yeah, I used to play the knife game. God, guys, do not play the knife game, it's so dangerous. I think I used to do it with a pen, but I was always a little tentative with it, you know, I didn't want to die. Okay, next day. Today I watched High School Musical 2. And I bought an Avatar book. I fucking loved Avatar. And then I wrote, I sent 7 emails today. God, I feel like such a corporate slave at the ripe age of 9. Or maybe I'm 10 by now. And then... yeah, I sent more Avatar emails. I went a little Katang crazy with my videos. And you know what that means? Katang crazy is just the ship of Katara and Aang. And that means I was looking at like AMVs of Katara and Aang kissing probably. And just sending them to everyone that I knew. Do not play knife game at 3 AM. Don't play knife game ever, guys, please. Please. Okay. So nice. I'm like trying to skim. I feel like next day is not that interesting. Blah blah blah. Okay, later on. This is like a little bit later. I go, yeah, I missed school today, and I probably am going to miss the rest of the week except Thursday. Bummer. I don't explain why, but I'm assuming I was sick or something. And then I go, but I made a tiny house out of paper. I'm so happy sugar-coated me, and I can hardly breathe. Parentheses, it's a song. Low-key, I do not remember that being a song. I'm so happy sugar-coated me, and I can hardly breathe. I kind of feel like that was from a weird YouTube video skit or something. I used to watch a lot of those. And I go, well, I better sleep. Smiley face. If you told me this is Darcie's current diary, you'd believe it. No, bro, my diary entries today are very civilized and intricately thought out. No, that's a lie. I don't know. I probably still write nonsense. Okay. Next day, next entry. Well, what do you know? I went to school today. Me and my friends went to Went to the base camp. Okay. So yet again, I've somehow made another task force with the children. This is crazy how fast the timeline is, because in my memory these things lasted like years, but it's like, nope, 2 weeks. 2 weeks, I'm the item rescue squad. Next 2 weeks, I'm the fucking haunted headquarters. Next 2 weeks. I'm the base camp. So base camp is yet another fort that we named and we built for some reason. And I think this one, the focus was like to build booby traps. So base camp, we wanted to build booby traps. So I write, we were making a ton of passages and the first and second time through was always deadly. I have on like 16 band-aids. Parentheses, seriously. Today my friends made me run up and down the hill to get things just because I run fast. And then I write, Ozai is Chicken Man from outer space. Smiley face. What the hell? Ozai is Chicken Man from smiley face. From outer space. Oh, I'm so lol random XD, you guys. I'm so quirky. So funny. I gotta say, I did really like to run. Like, me flexing, I'm like, oh, I can run so fast. I really like loved to run when I was a small kid. I think that's normal though. But yeah, we were focusing on making booby traps for the boys in this time. And so we would just we would dig really big holes in the dirt and then cover them up with sticks and leaves and stuff. So when eventually like we would invite the boys over, they would like fall through into the hole, right? And honestly, we got them, guys. We would like strategically one by one bring the boys over and they would fall into these ditches. And it was awesome. It was awesome. Yeah. I remember other shit too, like we would make slingshots to sling like acorns or whatever at them if they came too close to our forts. And hi man, Darcie Chiwa, hello, it's going good. Are you gonna read the current diaries? No, hell no, no way. I am not reading my current diaries ever. But these are fun because they're like from so long ago. Young girls are cruel. I know! Why did we have such a like me versus you, no boys allowed? The thing is though, the boys were also in on it. Like the boys would also have a separate team and it was like no girls allowed, you know? So we kind of had no choice. It was like a we gotta build up our militia, our slingshot acorn militia to survive. It's hard out here. But once in a while we would like merge and play together. It was civil. Alright, what's next? Okay, skipping some of this stuff. Oh, okay, I wrote here's funny. A little bit later I went to someone's house for like a sleepover and my nail finally fell off. I guess it hadn't fully fallen off yet. It was just like dangling from my nail for a few days, which is disgusting. But then I lost my nail. I named it Bob. What's with kids and always naming things Bob? Do you know what I mean? Did you guys name things Bob all the time when you were a kid? Oh, but Bob the nail cracked, sad face. By the way, when I named the colors of my nail, I left out green. A really, really good information to know, Darcie. I forgot to mention my nail also turned green. Okay. And then I go, now David's giving me that stop writing look. And David's my stuffed animal, remember you guys? So I better go now, smiley face. Hi Alvarez, welcome, welcome. You remember a tall girl walking up to you and kicking you between the legs for no reason when you were 6 or 7? That's pretty harsh, I'm not gonna lie. That's fucking crazy. I wouldn't do that, guys. I was never like beating people up. It was... wouldn't you think it's kind of delightful if a girl like slingshot an acorn at you, you know? Like platonically, like in a chill way? I think it's kind of fun. I don't know. I mean, it's probably still dangerous though. Oh no, Orc, when you were a kid you sprained your big toe skateboarding and it was purple, swelled to twice its size. That's disgusting. Kids be getting injuries, dude. I remember being injured like probably almost every day. I don't know, kids just like throw their head on the sidewalk concrete for no reason, like no regard for human life. Okay, let's see, next entry. I found some Avatar transcripts. Okay, I'm getting into my acting era. So I printed out Avatar transcripts. It says, bummer that I found them after I already typed them all out. So, I do remember this. I wanted to recite a whole episode of Avatar, so I typed out every line by myself, like phrase for phrase. It was the Ember Island Players, which is the one I picked, which is a weird episode to want to reenact because there's like so many unnecessary characters. It's like a play of the characters within a story in that episode, if that makes sense. But anyway, I typed out line for line every line in the episode, and then right after, I guess I found the transcript, and that was all pointless. And then I go, ahem, asterisk, ahem, asterisk. Blah, 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 blah. Found some hilarious Avatar videos. Damn, I'm hyper-fixating on Avatar. What the fuck is this? Okay, sorry. It's like I'm skipping if there's too many... like just names, you know. I'm like, that's not worth it, but okay. Then later on I go, I went through a very stressful David chase today. And remember, David is my stuffed animal. So okay, I went on a very stressful David chase today. I took him in the giant mall, and while we were walking, somehow I dropped him and we were looking for 4 hours. What? But we found him! Holy shit! Now, he's probably tired, so I gotta go now. Wait, that's so crazy! Oh my god, I almost lost a family member, you guys. I dropped him! I dropped him! That's crazy. Well, I'm glad we were reunited. Okay, Let me see, what's a good next entry? Oh yeah, okay, I'm 10 years old for sure here. I'm pretty sure. I don't know, the math I get kind of confused. Okay, and then... and next entry, guys. In 3 days, I can wear earrings! I guess. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I got my ears pierced a few months ago. My mom is taking my picture. She is watching me write. Blah blah blah. I sent Bozo a ton of emails with pictures, but he didn't send me anything back. Actually, he did, probably, but I'm not on the computer right now, so yeah. Sha. Okay, really interesting entry, Darcie. Did you ever have Heelys? No, I didn't. I wanted them though. I honestly think I would have actually ate shit and died if I had Heelys. So I'm not the most like coordinated person. It's probably for the best that I didn't have Heelys. I just had like a bike, you know. Okay, next day. Oh, I went to Taco Bell. Okay, that's exciting. And I tried eggnog for the first time. It's not my favorite. Aw, I actually really like eggnog. Little does Darcie know, in the future, she'll learn to like eggnog. And then I wrote, I am really tired and my eyes hurt and I probably have bags under them. Ah! I've got to go to bed. And then I drew a picture of like a sleep paralysis demon with an arrow pointing at it that says me. And the demon's like, must sleep. Okay. Mall story reminds you of writing years around the mall. Oh, yeah, classic kid experience. Just being in a mall in general is a classic kid experience. I went to a mall the other day because I saw a movie. I saw Mission Impossible 5? Wait, is it 5? I don't know. The newest Mission Impossible movie. I went and saw it with my dad, like for Father's Day. And I was like, damn, what the hell? Like, I haven't been to a mall in so long. I feel like I'm in a lost like era of time, but malls still exist, guys. I feel like that's kind of comforting. Time goes on, but remember that your childhood mall will always exist. And you can go back whenever you want, if you want to. But yeah, by the way, Mission Impossible 5 was fucking crazy. Did anyone see it? I haven't really seen any of the Mission Impossible movies. I knew it would be insane, but the things that Tom Cruise goes through in that movie, I'm like, brother, is saving the world worth all that? I don't think so, bro. I feel like at that point, if someone told me like, oh, you have to like be strapped to a fucking plane and go to the depths of the ocean and run away from like 5 explosions or whatever happens, I'd be like, actually, I'll just die. I'll just let the world end and I'll die. Thanks. I'm good on that. Thank you. It's so stressful. A super spy movie marathon would be so fun, actually. Yeah, you're so right. Oh my god, that would be really fun. Yeah, I wonder, I have to like research watch togethers, but yeah, that'd be really cool. You have a couple dead malls nearby. Dead malls. Oh, they're like flea markets now. Oh, interesting. Like they got converted or something. I feel like that's like the natural progression for a mall. It returns to the earth and becomes a flea market. I love flea markets. I go to flea markets way more than I go to malls. So maybe that's like Pog. Maybe that's for the best. You don't feel a righteous call to risk it all. Dude, I don't know. I don't know what they would have to do to convince me. I don't think they could convince me. I also don't... Well, maybe I shouldn't be saying that. I'm a super spy after all. Oh, wait. I guess I'm a super spy, huh? Oh, shit. Oh shit. Anyway, asterisk. Asterisk. Next diary entry. I wrote, today was very disappointing. I got ink for my printer. I've been waiting forever to get it. As soon as we put it in, whatever we printed came out as a big blob, and apparently they gave us fake ink? What? And my water tastes like rubber. What? And it's past 10 o'clock, and I am very tired and angry. Ah! And this is written in like the most agonized, scribbly writing. Poor girl, she had to stay up past 10 o'clock. Oh man. That's so cute. Okay, anyway, next entry. Me and my friend made some little clothes for our stuffed animals. That's so cute. That's so cute. I really did used to try and sew like little t-shirts or little cloaks and stuff for my toys for David. So I remember that. And then blah blah, my friend is sleeping over and she is staring at me writing this right now. We were playing Sims 2 all day. Yay, cheats! So real. Sims 2 with cheat codes on all the way, bro. Motherload, baby. Motherload. Oh, and then I literally say, I found cheats to do things on Sims 2 like motherload. Yeah, hell yeah. Wow, this is the day I found motherload. That's actually really crazy. And I never stopped using it. Motherload gives them 50,000 simoleons. Smiley face. Okay, next entry. Today I did some art. I made comic strips. I also finished reading my Goosebumps book. Oh yeah! I loved the Goosebumps books. Did any of you guys read those? It says, I got another one called You Can't Scare Me. I don't remember that at all. I think one of my favorites was like, my teacher, something about a teacher. It's like, my teacher's secretly an alien. I really like the alien or space Goosebumps stories. The OG horror game, guys, was a Goosebumps book. Just like mildly scary stories for kids. But yeah, it was like, my teacher's an alien, and it was something like this teacher abducts the kid, takes him to space, and the kid just gets to see all the alien life in the universe on this spaceship, and then he goes back home and he has like a crazy time. Yeah, you love Goosebumps? Let's go, let's go. Michigan Chillers I did not read. Nancy Drew I read though. I like the Nancy Drew books. That was my girl. That was my shit. Very popular for kids. Okay, and then I went to the craft store, bought some buttons, and I'm sewing them on my stuffed animal's clothes. Okay, cute. And to end it, I am covered in mosquito bites. God, so true. When will her suffering end and she doesn't get stop getting bitten by mosquito bites for the rest of her life? Alright, let's see. Okay, random drama, let's skip that. The next page, like, I could read it, but it's just like, A, B, C, and D we're having a thing, but then they got in a fight with C, D, and F, and then E asked us this, and then we were kind of mad at F, so I'm gonna skip that. That's like too much to decipher, you know? Okay, let's see. Today, okay, this is a little bit later. Today, we had a huge band rehearsal. I was in a band for a second at my school, and I go, I have to learn like 10 songs for the show, which is in 4 weeks, and I hardly know my parts. And today, he taught me a new song. Like, I need that. I need help. I know other stuff happened at school today, but I'm kind of panicking right now, so I'm gonna leave it at that. That's so valid. She has to focus. She has to focus. Okay, okay. That's cute. Oh, thank you for subbing. T4R Soul. Welcome, Sneak. Thank you, thank you. What did you play? It was like, I think Christmas songs. So honestly, the only one I can remember is, I think it was like holiday, celebrate, and time to celebrate. Oh yeah, let's celebrate everyone just one day out of life. Holiday, it would be so nice. Oh wait, maybe you were asking me the instrument I played. I played keyboard. I thought you were asking the set list. I played keyboard. I was never very good at it though. Like I really only knew it by memory, because this was like, I was kind of a baby, so my music class, they didn't give us a ton of instruction. I mainly just memorized parts by memory, but keyboard is awesome. I do wish that I stuck with it more and like knew chords on keyboard or piano, because it's so fun. It's so fun. Maybe I'll try again someday. Okay, let's skip. Skip. I started... What? I started watching Archie? I didn't even know Archie was a fucking show. Okay, I'm just gonna skip that because I don't remember it. Blah, blah. Let me see. Wait, this is so funny. Okay. This is more stuffed animal lore a little bit later. Love your content. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That means a lot. My childhood lore content. Okay, next entry. Guess what? Today, I asked myself a question. Does David have any relatives? That's my stuffed animal. And then, after a few searches and some asking, for Christmas, which is in 26 days, I'm getting a Pink Panther. Guys, this is it. This is when I get my Pink Panther stuffed animal. She's 20 inches tall. David's 17 inches tall, so she'll be a bit taller, but that's okay. I did my research. And I watched some Hannah Montana on YouTube. Very ... interesting. Wait, that's so funny. This is me being introduced to like the double spy lifestyle. Miley Cyrus by day, Hannah Montana by night. Is she a super spy? Okay. Next entry. Tomorrow is a school day, finally. Damn, wow, imagine being that excited to go to school. Finally, it's a school day tomorrow. Damn. Sorry. For a second, I was just like, wow, imagine just being excited in general. Like, kids are so joyous. Okay. I saw this animation book at the bookstore. It's $20! Oh no! I promised myself I will not spend any money until I have at least $50. And if I want to, after that I might go for $100. That'll pay for my Avatar books. How cute! I don't even know where I'm getting money, just like from my parents, I guess. Keyboards are awesome. You wanted to learn it to make music. Now you play guitar. Guitar is also so cool. Yeah, instruments are like a little beyond me. I just never really learned any of them that well, but they're so fun. So fun. Oh no, and then the next day I wrote that I mixed up all the dates so that the month randomly changes, and I'm like, oh shit. Sorry, I was writing the wrong month this whole time. Okay, awesome, Darcie, awesome. What am I saying? I'm still talking about books. Okay, this is confusing. Skipping. What is happening? Okay, this is a little confusing, but I can say this. There's like, there's terror. There's terror in the schoolhouse. Next day. Sorry, I'm being so random, but, person A got hurt today. Person B also got hurt today. Person C got hurt yesterday, and she was at the doctor today. I got hurt yesterday 3 times. I read a book. I love the delivery on that. Left and right, my classmates are falling to the ground like flies. I'm reading a book. I know, the childlike wonder about the world. It's good to know. I mean, yeah, I feel like you guys probably felt it too. You forget about it unless it's in your diary. I don't really remember this stuff. I do remember some of it, but yeah, I liked playing. Okay, and then next entry. I bought 2 crystal coloring kits and 2 coloring books and crayons and fun packs. I saw the Santa Claus, parentheses, it's a movie, parentheses, it's how this guy turns into Santa. Speaking of Santa, oh, I believe in Santa. Okay, speaking of Santa, I think I'll ask him for Sims 2 Apartment Life? Apartment Life. Okay, sorry, my writing got really weird there. And then my mom's getting me Sims 2 pets. Yeah, my mom's getting me Sims 2 pets so Santa can get me another Sims 2. That's so funny. And honestly, if I think about it, I don't think I got the apartment life, guys. I think I definitely got pets. I don't know if I got apartment life. What the heck? Santa, did he pull through, bro? I don't. Maybe I did. I don't think I remember that one though. I watched Darcie Ruse, parentheses, she's a streamer. I know, I like how there's like inner thoughts in my diary to myself. Like, isn't it all inner thoughts, you know? Okay, I named my pink panther Charlotte, even though I haven't even met her yet. I got my stuffed animal David 4 tiny balls and a snow globe and a Christmas doll and some other stuff. And I got Charlotte some presents. Okay, I'm like buying presents for all my stuffed animal, I guess. Dude, what the fuck? What the fuck? I turned the page and suddenly it's written, it's so chaotic. It's like insane scribbling, chaotic, panicked writing. I go, today I had to babysit a child. I had to babysit a child. Ah! Help me! Oh my god, wait, I remember this. I have to do it like every day. I am so tired. I need to sleep now. That's so funny. The next entry, so tired. Still babysitting. Oh god, I can't write. Ah, bye. Damn, I do remember having to babysit this like toddler for a while, which I don't think I would mind doing now, but when you're a kid, babysitting a toddler is like, it was like hell on earth to me. Because this kid was also insane. Like, I remember she would just get really upset all the time, and like, you know, she would just ask for a lot. I did not like babysitting this girl. Oh well. Poor Darcie, poor Darcie. Okay, next entry. I'm practicing a bike show today. Yeah, I do remember this. Me and my friends, next arc, we wanted to put on a bike show. This was just like self-imposed with all our bicycles. We were like riding in circles and figure eights and stuff, and we were practicing a whole setup, a whole like routine. So yeah, we're practicing for the bike show. I rode too fast and I crashed. Class, who could have guessed? Darcie gets injured again. I was bruised badly in a very sensitive spot. I couldn't walk all day. Damn. That's so funny. Okay, that's the whole thing. Next entry. Ow. Once again, I've hurt myself. Ah! My nails are really sharp. I accidentally scratched myself. Ow, sorry. This poor girl getting injured left and right. And then I do not elaborate. I just say, once again, I have hurt myself. I'm so used to it, she doesn't even describe it anymore. Oh, and then I say, but I got some ice cream. I got peppermint with chocolate chips. So yeah, that's awesome. Okay. I like how I balance it out. There's good and bad, you know? But broke a leg today. Got 5 more bruises. My nail fell off. But I got ice cream. Okay, let me see. Oh my god. Dude, this girl is suffering. Next entry. Help! Help! I have pink eye! Help, I have pink eye! Damn, I'm not beating the pink eye alley. Why do I get pink eye so often? This is true today. I feel like I get pink eye way more often than other people. But I go, help! I have pink eye! Help! I have an eye infection! Help! I think I'm burning up. I'm burning up. It's parentheses. It's been so long since I've yelled in here, parentheses. And then there's a little sketch art of me like dying with a huge inflated eyeball, and it looks really gross. Oh my god. Okay. So yeah, still suffering as usual. Next day, I apologize because I got the dates wrong again. Apparently, who knows if I'm saying the dates right, because I keep writing, oh shoot, I fucked up the dates for this whole month again, my bad. So then I go, still have pink eye. Went to the library. I read some Harry Potter. Ow, my eye, it itches. Cinema, guys, it's cinema. Eat more antibiotics like garlic and ginger. I eat so much garlic and ginger, it's my favorite. And keep your hands clean, never touch your eyes. That's probably it. I think I touch my eyes a lot after touching like dirt or trash or whatever. And I probably need to clean my pillowcase more often. I was actually shit, I have to clean my pillowcase right now. That reminds me. I'll do it tomorrow. There's no time today. I go in BRB right now just to change my pillowcase. Okay, next. Some of this is just like it's like unintelligible, you know? I'm just talking about my stuffed animal lore in a way that's so confusing. It's like not interesting, you know what I mean? I'm like, talk to my stuffed animal on the phone? My other Cookie got a brother Biscuit. I made him a shirt. David likes his new jacket. I got Cookie warm shoes. It's a secret. Shh. It's just like random shit. Okay. Oh, okay, and then I started another Goosebumps book, next entry. I'm reading this really good book called My Teacher Glows in the Dark. It rained all day today, blah blah blah. Dude, what the hell? I'm reading books so fast. Next entry. Today I'm reading a new book called My Teacher Flunked the Planet. Murgatroyd Krepta. I'm assuming those are like the names of the aliens in the book. Wait, maybe that's the book I was talking about earlier. My Teacher Flunked the Planet with the alien abduction. I remember that one was like sick as hell. I like that one. Okie dokie. Holy shit, next day, I'm reading this great new book called Clue. How many books am I reading? One book a day? What the hell? Wow, I wish I had this much dedication to literature. I feel like that is a very universal kid experience too, though. Just like breezing, flying through books at the speed of light. I can't do that anymore. Hi Sailor Venus, welcome. Okay, yeah, next entry I'm reading another book. No, you didn't miss the diary. I'm still going through it. I'm just like babbling and reading random pages from it right now. But yeah, this is my 10-year-old Darcie, where I'm, yeah, 10-year-old Darcie musings. New book, My Oshi Blew Up My Computer. I would read that, I would read that. Okay, so I'm like, okay, I started this great new book called Clue, but then I go, actually, it's really lame. I started a great new book. Actually, it's really lame compared to the last two books I read. Sad face. I miss those books. My Teacher Glows in the Dark was such a good book. Okay. Valid, you know? That's like... I feel like I do that shit now. I'll binge read a whole yaoi manga in a day. In a way, I'm the same. I actually today binged like 70 chapters of a yaoi manga. So maybe I do have the dedication. I kind of lost sight of the literature, you know? I'm like more of a degenerate now, but I have the same soul. Did you ever read the His Dark Materials trilogy? No, I didn't. I didn't know that one, but it sounds cool. Sounds very edgy just from the name. Okay, I'm gonna skip around a little. Let's see. Okay. A little bit later. This is like a month later. Tomorrow I go back to school. Yay! Again, so happy to go back to school. My stuffed animals have a cold today, but it was over by the nighttime. Thank goodness my stuffed animals were okay. Then we went to Chuck E. Cheese's. Fuck yeah. Yay! I used that machine that takes your picture and puts it on a card. That was fun. Shout out Chuck E. Cheese. The original like animatronic. I honestly always thought that the rat at Chuck E. Cheese was like a little terrifying. Like I didn't like to have eye contact with it, you know? It is kind of scary. It's like huge compared to you when you're a kid. But yeah, fucking love Chuck E. Cheese. Get the cheese pizza at Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, I heard the pizza there is lit. I do remember the pizza. I don't know if I would still agree that I like the pizza, but I do remember for quite some time that I would be like, can we just go to Chuck E. Cheese just to get cheese pizza, dude? Please, 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 come on. That, and I never really played the games at Chuck E. Cheese, to be honest. I would only really like the picture taking, the selfie, the photo booth. I thought that was so funny. They had a funny one where they'd take a picture as if it was in sketch format, like sketch filter over it. It looked really bad, but I was a kid, it was fun. And then they would print you these little ID cards. So your photo would be on this ID card that says like, super secret CIA access, Darcie Ruse, you know, threat level. And it would be just like my super spy secret Chuck E. Cheese card. So I love that shit. I had like 10 of those. I love them so much. That's my boy, Charles Entertainment Cheese. There's no way that's his name. Is that really his name? Entertainment? Is the E entertainment? I believe it. I believe it'd be something fucked up like that. Wait, the next entry is kind of funny. It sounds like my friend like went on vacation and she got me a souvenir. And I'm so excited about it. I wrote, she got me a hat from vacation. Ah! 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 Help me! Yay! Thanks! Woo! I'm so excited about this hat. I hope it was a good hat. I don't remember what it looked like. Okay, blah blah blah. Lots of gifts. Okay, next entry. Apparently, we're not doing the bike show. Oh, disaster, guys. That bike show I was training for, we didn't do it. Wait, I think there's gonna be a plot twist because I definitely remember doing the bike show. Okay, but okay. The drama, solemn mood. Apparently, we're not doing the bike show. Sad face. But we are starting a massage parlor. What the fuck, girl? Pick a goal. What is this? Okay, you see what I mean? Every 2 weeks there's a new arc. Okay, a bike show arc over. But we are starting a massage parlor. We're calling it Heaven's Massage. Wow, I remember this. So, okay, the massage parlor arc, me and my girls, we posted up outside of the school, or I don't know, inside the school, but in a certain area with just chairs, and we would invite people to sit down, and for like 5 cents, I would just massage their shoulders and their head and stuff for like 5 minutes or something, which, bro, 5 cents is a steal. If if a 10-year-old child was like, I'll massage you for 5 minutes for 5 cents, we would not be leaving that chair. I'd be there for like 8 hours. What the hell? Hi, Google Docky. You would watch this if it became a show. It'd be so dumb, bro. Yeah, like those slice of life animes about kids. I could see that. But yeah, massage parlor arc. I'm kind of sad I didn't write more about the bike show. I think I do say more later. Okay, I'll leave it and we'll see. I know that's beyond a steal. I feel like because kids don't really know the value of money, you just give them anything and they're like, shiny, okay. I don't buy my own shit anyway, thank you. So yeah, I took my quarters, my nickels, and I was enthusiastically doing hard labor. I remember the teachers really liked it. Not that it lasted very long. I feel like that we literally did that for a day probably. And then got bored, because honestly, it's kind of boring to just give massages. Okay. Next entry. I saw this awesome movie called Twister. Twister. I don't remember that movie at all. But let's say I now have a terrible fear of tornadoes. Okay. More stuffed animal shenanigans, blah blah blah. Why is that my stuffed animal sleeping over at my friend's house? What does that mean? Like I just let her borrow my stuffed animal for a day? I guess that's cute. Okay, okay. Bum 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 bum. What's good? I'm skipping a little bit. Okay, next entry. I got best friend necklaces with 2 of my best friends. That's so cute. I used to really eat that shit up. Bring best friend necklaces back, guys. Like matching hearts and shapes and stars and stuff that say BFF. I love that shit. And I got a keychain slinky thing. Oh, and we got our hair done. That's so fun. What the hell? I had a whole ass spa day. Okay, and then I go, it was awesome. I got these purple hair things that rule. I think I mean like clip-in like hair strands, like fake wig hair, purple hair strands, clip-ins. I love that shit. My hair was punk. I looked like that girl in the Flintstones. I didn't even watch the Flintstones, so I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but okay, Darcie, okay. The producers for Darcie Ruse, the Younger Years spin-off. On it, that'd be so funny. This is hilarious. It is hilarious. The mind of a 10-year-old, bro. Okay, let's see, what's next? Skipping. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, okay, Return of the Bike Show. Next entry. Me and my friends are making like the most complicated bike show. So it is happening. We ride the bike with no hands and then do this spinny thing. That's fucking crazy. The thing with the bike show is it was so dangerous that like when the teachers actually saw us performing it, they got really mad at us and we could only perform it once. But we had this whole thing. I guess we're practicing this for like weeks. It's like so serious. Yeah, you can ride your bike with no handlebars, huh? No handlebars, no handlebars. Yeah, I guess so. I remember figure eights, I guess no handlebars. But the thing was, the main event, which I'll probably mention later, is that we had these little ramps, right? You could move them around, little plastic ramps. And I think people with bikes, you would ride your bike over it so you could do like a little jump. Which was super cool. But for this bike show, we had 2 ramps. We spaced them pretty far apart, and the idea was that one guy would start his bike at one side of the ramp, go up, whee, and land on the other ramp, whee. But the twist was like 10 children would lie down on the floor in between both ramps as he jumped over us with the bicycle. So risking our lives, this kid would circle around, 10 of us would put our bikes down, we would like fly to the floor, lie there, and this kid would jump his bike over us. Which is so fucking crazy. Why did we do that? We're so dumb. Yeah, and then when we did that, I do remember the teachers got really, really mad and they were like, you're never doing that again. What the hell? Don't do that. Because I remember one girl, as the guy was doing the jump, she like sat up to look around. So she sat up, everyone else was lying down, and it was so close. The guy jumped like inches away from her head as she laid down again, and he did not kill her. But it was close. It was a really close call and very dangerous, and kids should not be doing that shit. I know, I don't know why I trusted them either. I don't think I enjoyed it. I was very much like a pushover when I was a kid. I'm almost positive that someone else suggested it, and I was just like, oh god, okay, god, if everyone else is doing it, fuck, I guess I'll lie here. But yeah, that was crazy. That was very crazy. Okay, anyway, let's see, what's next in Darcie's life? So, okay, more bike plot though. So next, OMG, today was scary. So we were taking our bikes to the field very slowly. Then, so me and my girl went first, and we were talking. We looked over and we see another girl zooming down the hill at top speed. I was thinking, huh, fun for her maybe, but we moved in time. She was a centimeter away from me. So I guess this girl almost like crashed into me rolling down the hill or something. What the fuck? Kids are crazy. Yeah, big bike arc. So let's skip a little. Oh, I got a glow-in-the-dark necklace. That's cool. Oh no, I went to the storage the next entry, and I guess like a bunch of my toys got moldy. That's a bummer. I remember that. But put a bunch of my toys away, came back, and they're like covered in water and they're moldy and destroyed. A huge bummer for a kid. Like some of my favorite toys got destroyed. So tragic. So tragic. Okay. Well, next entry. I don't know why, but I have a strange craving for Avatar. Yeah? Is it that strange, girl? You only talk about it every other day. Okay, okay, I'm learning a dance. Blah, blah, blah. I say a lot of confusing things, so I'm gonna skip that. Oh, next day, I was so early for school. I got there at like 8:30 a.m. That's rough, that's tough. Me and my friend made 3 scavenger hunts. The first prize was a homework-free card. What does that mean? How did that work? Did the teachers agree to this? Second was a keychain, and third was a pirate bracelet. Scavenger hunts are fun. Oh my god, yeah, I actually do kind of remember that. I don't know if we actually went through with it, but I think we were scheming, we were planning. You're imagining Happy Tree Friends, Darcie edition? I feel like that is what's happening. Why am I about to die in every entry? What the fuck? How am I alive? You still think of my Firelord Ozai noodles? Hell yeah! Honestly, I love a good craft, you guys. Hi, Denta. Me and my friend, we're your mates now. Wait, sorry, I can't read. When you're mates now? When you were friends now? I'm sorry, I don't understand. But my friends I'm talking about in my diary, kind of like childhood friends. I don't really talk to them anymore, which is kind of sad, but it'd be like that, you know? They're here in my memory. Okay, next. Oh, I watched Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants and The Princess Bride, next entry. Awesome movies. I had a sleepover, it sounds like. Had a sleepover at my friend's house and watched those movies. So fun. And then I go, good night, diary. Okay, next entry. The pen color changes. It was like all black ink and now it's blue ink. And I go, so, what do you think, diary? I'd like you to meet my new pen, Daisy. I named my pen Daisy. I mean, I love my old pen, Bob. Why am I naming it Bob? I don't want to just leave him, though. He and Daisy will be taking turns. Wait, that's so funny. Did I actually commit to that? Oh my god, I did! The next few pages, it's like 1 blue, 1 black, 1 blue, 1 black. Wow, okay, I committed to the bit. So much cartoonish getting hurt. Yeah, like Looney Tunes. For real, bro. For real. Okay. Next page. Blimey, mates. It's been a mighty long storm, har har. We played this game where, like, we have a ship and we ate rocks and my hat fell in the parentheses fake ocean. And we had rubber duckies and we went to Rhode Island and we had a cabin and had magical flowers and there were dust storms. And I'm making my very difficult Valentine's Day presents. I'm not telling. So silly. I wonder what I was making for Valentine's Day. Okay. What does this mean? Yeah, Sea of Thieves IRL. Bro, I can't even decipher this, honestly. Next page. Tell me what you guys think this means. My toys came to school with me. Santa had a rough day. Parentheses. He flew off a roller coaster, fell in stinging nettle, fell off a treehouse, flew into the bathroom and hung upside down, parentheses. Then he went on the zip line. They loved it. They rode the swing set. But our sewage line broke and it's leaking and disgusting. What are any of these words? To cheer them up, we watched a movie. I have a parentheses sneezes cold. Help! Dude, that's crazy that all those things happened and those are all real sentences. I must have gone to a crazy school. Yeah, I can't quite remember, but it's a crazy school. Okay. So silly, dude. Let's see. What else is good? What? Oh my god. Okay. Next entry. Next entry. Another injury for Darcie, it sounds like. I found my heart necklace. Okay, and then afterwards, have you heard of pus? It's on my ear and it's gross. No. Still gots the infection. Help me. I don't know what I said. Like, help me fix it, diary. I don't have an ear infection. I never did. I never will. I've never had any infection and never will. Thanks, smiley face. Damn, I didn't know that just worked. That was me manifesting at 10 years old, dude. Oh my god. I was on top of it, honestly. Okay, is this? Okay. There's a lot of me, like, writing down my passwords for shit I'm skipping. Let's not say that. Not that these websites even exist anymore, probably. But next entry. It's cold and windy today, smiley face. I saw my friend's puppies today. They are so cute. Their names are Princess Dottie Biscuit, Biscotti Spot, Princeton, Squeaky. I told my dad, when I'm 13, I'm getting a dog. And what did okay, I like low-key can't read the rest. I was too excited about these puppies. The thing with these puppies that my friends had, I actually remember when they were born, because my friend, she had a mama dog, and the day that her puppy was supposed to the puppies were supposed to be born, she invited all of us from school over to her house to watch this dog give birth as like a puppy party, which is like fucking crazy in retrospect. Really fucking crazy. Imagine inviting just a bunch of like 10-year-olds over to watch a dog give birth to like 8 puppies. It's kind of gnarly, dude. It's like it's not that cute. When they give birth, it's like bloody and scary and low-key terrifying. Not weird at all. Yeah, very emotional. When you're a kid, I feel like low-key you don't really connect it to like the circle of life. I feel like I was more just like, this is a freak of nature. This is insane. What the hell? What the hell? That's so crazy. And I was like a little traumatized about it for a while. But the puppies grew up very cute. I think they were Cocker Spaniels. Oh my god. And when they were puppies with hair and like their eyeballs were open and stuff, they were so adorable. I was so jealous of her for getting to hang out with 8 puppies every day. That was my dream. That was my dream. I wanted that to be me so bad. Oh my god. I'd fantasize about that. 8 puppies, dude. 8 of them? I've never had a dog. I still want 8 puppies, dude. Manifesting everything except pink eye resistance. Maybe I should do that now. Yeah, it'll work. It'll work. Do you still use those passwords? No, definitely not. But I don't know, just in case. Don't wanna, I don't know. A secret's a secret, man. Dictionaries are record books, not rule books. If you can convince enough people to use a word, it gets added to the dictionary. I guess that's true. Manifest new words. Yeah, let's let's manifest them. Borkum. Borkum can mean like a small, like when a small frog jumps in a weird way. It borkums. That's pretty good. Okay, I got it. Okay, let's see. What's a good next entry? More toys. More movies, more toys. I want something crazy. Okay, this one seems wild. Okay, next entry. Okay, so today I was at the rope swing and what's a good name? Brian was on and it was my turn. So we're all like, Brian, get off, it's my turn. And he started like spinning around like crazy. It was so scary. Oh, is that it? And then I said, I took my mom on the rope swing. She was freaking out. I have so much dandruff. It's gross! Ew! Stop! Not writing about my dandruff. Yuck! Bro, honestly guys, I used to have a pretty bad dandruff problem because I would wear hats every day and like sweat in them all day in the sun as I played, and I would just get hella dandruff. Don't do that. Disgusting, disgusting. Okay. Oh shit, guys, next entry. I think I'm finding my favorite anime, like my first anime. Wait, this might be a beautiful moment, you guys. Hats, you were one of the cool kids? I don't know if I would say that particularly. In fact, I don't think I was a cool kid. I just liked fun hats, like baseball caps. They're like, I don't know, they would just say literally anything on them. I just liked a hat. Okay, but next entry, very important, gamers. I'm discovering anime, I think. I go, OMG, Kadocha? That's the first anime I saw. Kadocha is like the bestest thing in the universe. Ah! There's like 100 episodes or something. I think I had a nervous breakdown. What? All of my toys got fevers and I went nuts. Seriously, it was bad. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, there's a toy plague going around, I guess. Okay. And then I go, also, I had a meltdown not seeing Kadocha in 5 seconds. Okay. Oh, okay. Anyway, yeah, Kadocha or Kadoma no Omocha is an old, like, 90s anime that is so good. It's about this girl who's an actress, and she goes to this school where all the classmates are delinquents, and so she stops them from acting up by doing all sorts of shit to get their act together, and then she like falls in love with the delinquent boy, and it's so good. It's so good. I eat that shit up. I still eat it up. I rewatch that anime genuinely like every couple years still. It has a big place in my heart. I love it so much. Oh my god, what the hell? Okay, next entry. I'm reading Kadocha fan fictions already, girl. Holy shit, you move fast. We just discovered anime. 2 days later, I'm reading fan fiction. Oh my god, the degenerate pipeline is so fast. I go, quite excellent, smiley face. Okay. I didn't elaborate, at least I saved myself the embarrassment of elaborating. Okay. This is like a bit later. Guys, I got my first depressing diary entry. I go, I've been in a kind of mental despair. But let's not think of it like that. I've started talking to myself, walking in circles, and talking to plants. Smiley face. What? I was reading today. Okay, this not much elaborating. Did your parents ever catch on to the fan fiction? Yes, they actually did, and then they installed parental controls on my computer so that I couldn't access the websites. Oh my god, do you remember what the fanfic was about? I definitely know it was the main couple in Kadocha, which is Sana and Akito, and I think it was like aged up versions of themselves. I don't think there was much of a plot. Maybe they're like dating on and off, some weird like teenager shit. And there was like a slightly spicy scene though, like I don't know, I think he sees boobies at some point. And I do remember I think my dad came in at one point and saw me reading and was like, "Hey Darcie, what the fuck is that?" And he was like, what is this? And I was like, Father, how did this get on my screen? I didn't even read all of that. I don't know what's happening. What? I'm a child. I gotta go. But then they put parental controls on. But honestly, that shit did not last very long because I have years and years and years of memories of reading fanfiction. So it must not have worked very well. Darcie the hacker was able to overcome all odds. Lol, 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 lol. Okay, let's see. What else? What else is interesting? Skipping some more stuff. Okay, I'm getting into manga now. I'm a little bit later. I read a fair amount of books today, and then there's a little scribble of me with like my eyes really small, and I wrote, "My eyes are shrinking from reading 5 million books." So far, my favorite mangas are Chocolate? Chocolate? I think I kind of remember that. It was about idols. And then number 2, After School Nightmare. Holy shit! Did anyone read After School Nightmare? Oh, that one was scary. I'm pretty sure it was like an alternate universe manga where like by day they're normal students but by night they're transported into the back rooms basically type of thing. I forgot about that, but that's a good premise. And actually there's another webtoon with that exact premise that I'm reading right now. I just caught up with it yesterday. It's called like School Bus Graveyard webtoon? Yeah, it's called School Bus Graveyard. I recommend that one, you guys. Has a very, very similar premise that I'm reading in the current day. And that one is like, it's like they're normal kids. They don't know each other, but when they fall asleep, they're transported into this demon world. I've probably talked about this before, but they're in a demon world and everything's very scary. And there's like creepy monsters that are trying to kill them. And it's like slowly they have to figure out how to band together and like defeat the monsters during the night. And they're like, oh, how did we even get in this situation? They're like going to the source and figuring it out. They're gearing up, they're fighting it. It's cool. That one's cool. I wish there was more. Do you wear reading glasses? Reading is bad for your vision. I don't wear reading glasses, but I'm honestly really, really surprised by that because I spend fucking like so many hours every day looking at the screen. But no, I don't need glasses yet. Maybe someday, but yep, I'm kind of just OP like that, I guess. So far I have not been nerfed, but definitely my whole life online. So I don't know if that's true, the like reading is bad for your vision thing. Like maybe that's a myth. Maybe that's a myth because I'm definitely online, you know? And there are people with glasses that don't go online as much as me. So I don't know the correlation really. Okay, next entry. I go, okay, I admit I read a lot more. I went back to the library and I brought all my books back and I borrowed 18 more books. Smiley face. 18 books is crazy. That's so crazy, dude. But like, knowing me, that's actually not that crazy, because especially if I was borrowing manga, which at this time I was primarily borrowing physical mangas from the library. You can read those really, really fast. It was like 1 volume per book, you know? That's light work, that's light work. But yeah, fun times. I actually remember I kept my library books of like 18 books for a really long time accidentally. And we got a really big library fee. And it was so bad that my mom was like, we're just not gonna go back to the library. Like, we returned the books, but then we just never went back inside so that we didn't have to pay the library fee, you know? Gotta avoid responsibility. Because it was insane when you borrow 20 books and you keep them like months overdue. It was like kind of excessive. Alright, let's see. What's next? Oh shit! We graduated to Sims 3 now. Okay, we go. Okay, I bought it. I bought Sims 3 for a stinking $50. I have to play it on Daddy's laptop though. It freezes every second because of a missing video card or something. Oh man, I can't even play my video game. I remember this, like, the more packs I added, I had a shitty computer. I wasn't really like a gamer, you know? I was like, what, 8? So little. So I was playing Sims and it would glitch red, like all the colors would disappear and the whole screen would turn red like every 10 seconds, and I would still play for hours and hours and hours, like 10-hour streaks, still playing. I would just power through. That's commitment, guys. That's commitment. It's shit, but I want to play game. Okay, what's going on next? Bum, 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 bum. Let's see. Okay. Sorry, there's like just lore that's like not that interesting. Oh, okay, a little bit later, back to Kadocha. Back to Kadocha, my favorite first anime. I watch Kadocha, smiley face. And I wrote, me and my friend's middle birthday is tomorrow. And Betty Bye, it's so funny because middle birthdays is a concept from Kadocha, that anime that I was talking about. And it's basically like the date between you and your friend's birthday. You figure out what it is mathematically and you celebrate it. You're like, oh my god, it's our middle birthday. And they do that in the anime. I thought that was so cute that I wanted me and my actual bestie at the time to celebrate it. So that's really wholesome. You convinced your family to get Final Fantasy VI for your PS2 and was excited to play it? Oh my god, yeah! Bro, games are so exciting. In general, I'm still excited when I get a game. But when you're a kid, I do feel like there's an extra layer of excitement. You're like vibrating. You're like, oh my god, the next 60 hours of my life is gonna be fucking crazy. Okay, next day. Oh no, disaster, you guys. Next day, I am extremely stupid. I forgot it was our middle birthday. So did she. ... Sad. ... Frowny face. We can celebrate later. Anyway, I read the entire Beauty Pop series. Yay! Beauty Pop's another manga I used to love so much. And Beauty Pop is about these high schoolers and they have a hair salon club, hairstyling club in the school, and it's a big deal. Everyone thinks they're so cool, but there's this one girl who's the main character. She has like a bowl cut and nobody thinks she's that pretty, but she's secretly like a master hairstylist. Oh my god, wait. Should I reread that right now? Oh my god. I fucking love reading mangas I've already read before. Oh my god, should I go? I might go read that like right after stream, guys. I suddenly got like the largest urge to fucking read Beauty Pop. Okay, calm down. And drink some water. I love manga. Okay, wait, unrelated question. Do you guys read manga on your phone or do you read it on your computer? I feel like it's so much nicer to read on your computer, which is what I always used to do when I was younger too, but to be honest, now in these days, I only read it on my phone because it's like, I don't know, it's just a nice scroll activity to do, like while I'm in bed or something, while I'm on the couch, I'll bring out my manga, check my updates, yeah, phone, tablet, right? I guess most people maybe read on their phone, because like, it's so small though, like honestly, the full viewing, like cinematic experience would be reading it on your computer, right? I'm like, wouldn't most people prefer to watch it there? It's like watching a movie on the big screen. But no, I use my phone. I strain my eyes looking at the tiny little font. I zoom out just to be on my bed. You have a tablet, but you don't really read manga. That's fair, that's fair. Yeah, and I mean, I don't read that much manga, but honestly, even when I watch things, I'm on my phone. I feel like if I'm on my computer, maybe I'm just not like consuming content that much. The phone is my toy. But anyway, continuing, I said, I read the entire Beauty Pop series, yay! And then I wrote pony, smiley face, which is very cryptic. I don't know what that means. I just wrote pony, period, smiley face, okay. And then I wrote, I have 10 bracelets on my left hand and 6 bracelets on my right hand. I took ... Oh, ... I forgot what I was gonna write, ... and then the page ends. So funny. Okay. And okay, amazing news for the next entry. There's a redemption arc. I wrote, went to my friend's house today and we celebrated our middle birthday. Yay! We wrote ... kinda. I read Kadocha, Beauty Pop, and the Kingdom Hearts manga? Oh damn, I forgot that even had a manga. Okay, I guess I was reading that. Then I wrote, did I tell you I finished the Harry Potter series? Wait, what? Did I read the Harry Potter series? Sorry, wait guys, I didn't think I've read those. No way. Did I mean, maybe I just watched the movies? What? Did I tell you I finished the Harry Potter series quite a while ago? I mean, kids are so crazy that like, cause they're so crazy that I'm not surprised if I just inhaled all the Harry Potter books, you know? Really quickly and then forgot about them like I do everything. But that's such a big series, I would have thought I would remember. Anyway, okay, whatever. Yeah, you could say I've read all of the Harry Potter books. Yeah, I don't remember anything. But there's written proof, there's written proof. Can I put that on my resume? Big reader one time. When did you get into Homestuck? As it was coming out. Well, probably like Act 5 when it was coming out. I was a little older though, but I was pretty young. God. It's like a teenager. Okay. Let's see. What else is next? Oh, next entry. I'm using my special friendship pen. That's so cute. Okay, next entry. Yay, I'm so happy sugar-coated me. Just a casual thing I said. I did 2.5 pages of math today. Oh, boo. Boring. Okay. Next entry. We're gonna stand in front of McDonald's at the food court. Heh. You know Fruits Basket? Oh yeah, she's a weeb now. Who am I talking to? My diary, I go, you know Fruits Basket Diary? There's an anime, and the person who plays Toru also plays Sana. This is actually... Wait, I thought my cat was throwing up. Wait, so I'm gonna check if my cat's throwing up really quick. I'll be right back. There's a weird noise. Okay, they're good. My kitties are not throwing up. I don't know what they're doing. They're probably just like playing with something in a weird way. Hi, LMDF. Hey, welcome. Darcilicious. What's up? What's up with you? I'm reading my childhood diary right now. Okay, what was I saying? Fruits Basket. Oh yeah, this was exciting to me because the voice actress, Laura Bailey, in the English dub of Fruits Basket, also voices Sana in the first anime that I ever watched, and she's like an amazing voice actress. I love how she sounds. Like honestly, the way that she talks probably shaped like a lot of how I speak today. Not that I sound a lot like her, but I watched that anime so much, and I do remember really like wanting to be her so bad. I wanted to be Sana and sound like Sana and be like Sana so bad. She's just like this hyper girl. She goes, happy monkey lucky. I like cornflakes. Yum, 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 yum. And she's just very like random and high spirited, and she says funny things. She's like, oh my gosh, she'd be a great VTuber. She'd be such a good VTuber. So yeah, oh, and then I go, and Kyo plays Akito, and Shigure also plays Rei. That is okay. I'm just saying that like 3 different voice actors from Fruits Basket are also in Kadocha as main characters, which is wild. And I feel like that is really wild. The last diary you read of yours from a kid had an embarrassing fantasy about your teacher? Oh my god, that's crazy. What, did you have a crush on your teacher or something? I feel like that's pretty common in kids. Like I definitely remember like a lot of my friends having crushes on the teachers, but that never happened to me. That did not happen to me. I did not like adults, or like, you know, I was a kid. I don't really think I liked anyone. I like 2D anime boys. I was so gone. It was so over from day one. It's so over. Okay, next entry. I go, sorry, I don't know if I got the dates right again. Baka Darcie. Anyway, back to Fruits Basket. The person who plays Miss Ondo is also in it, and the principal... Okay, I just keep talking about the voice actors. The principal, Ayame, and the Miss Ondo person, Hot Springs Lady's assistant in Fruits Basket, is also the teacher in Kadocha. Went to library, hand hurts, can't write, bye. And the writing like gets smaller and smaller as the page ends. Lol, 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 lol. You never had a diary, but you remember your cringe phases very well. That's all that matters. I love a cringe phase. Don't kill the part of you that's cringe. Kill the part of you that cringes, you know? I think it's so funny to like remember. Remember who you were. I was also so cringe. Okay, next entry. I'm starting another anime. Okay, at this point, I'm like full-blown degenerate. Dude, all this in a year. I became a weeaboo in the span of 1 year. I guess that makes sense. That tracks. I'm starting another anime called Karen, and I spent 3 hours and 1 minute making 9 seconds of an animation. Oh, I was trying to draw at this point. Okay. It was fun though. I like Karen. It's about vampires. And then... Okay. Next entry. Sorry I couldn't write for 3 days. Sorry. I found out how to streak my hair. Okay, I'm trying to become like a scene kid maybe. I don't know if I want to though. I can't write too much. I've been watching Sunny with a Chance, parentheses, not anime, parentheses. I really like episode 9, Sunny with a Chance of Dating. Okay, I don't really remember, but that was definitely an episode where like the enemies to lovers in this Disney show have a moment. Sunny with a Chance was like the OG like normie enemies to lovers in my head. They had a great like Chad was this cruel like blonde actor, and he has this feud with the main character Sunny, right? And she's like the normal chill protagonist, and they fight a lot, but then they eventually like fall in love. I ate that shit up. I eat it up from birth. It's so good. Oh my god. Thought you were talking about Sunny with a Chance of Meatballs. No, I didn't. I've seen that movie, but no, I did not hyperfixate on Sunny with a Chance of Meatballs. I wish I did. That'd be hilarious. Yeah, you had a hard crush on your English teacher in 1st grade. Oh, that's kind of cute. I don't even think I knew what a crush was in 1st grade. That's adorable. Kids are crazy. Okay, what else? Ba-ba. Going camping, I guess. Okay, few entries later, I go, yeah, sorry. I've been busy. I started yet another anime. Dude, I'm crazy. It's DN Angel. I'm still not done with Rurouni Kenshin or Karen yet. Crazy life. Dude, I used to do crazy things. Do you see how fast I descended into the darkness? For like... For half of this year, I'm like bruised every day. I'm riding bikes. I'm like doing all sorts of shit. And then the second half of the year, I'm like, more anime, another anime, 10 more animes, 5,000 years of anime. It's all I know. It's all I know. So funny. You knew very well. You would ask for your teacher's hand back then? Oh my god. She was single though. Bro, you were in 1st grade. I think it's so funny when kids think they have riz with like older people, you know? Like, whoa. Like, bro. That's like, I remember there was a period of my life where I would like walk past like a middle school every day. Or maybe it was like an elementary school. I would walk past an elementary school, but I was like much older at the time, you know? I was like 18, or maybe not 18. I was like 16, 17, and I would walk past this elementary school where the kids are like 12. I forget how old you are then, but like they're like 12, and I would walk past them all the time, and I would get hit on. And I'd be like, brother, with all due respect, you are 12. Brother, you're so weird. You are 12. Leave me the fuck alone. You're 12. I hate this. I hate that this is happening. Please don't speak to me. You are 12. I repeat, you are 12. I gotta go. I gotta go. Like, why? I hated that so much. And I'm like such a shy person too. I would be like, also low-key, why are they taller than me? Like, I'm scared. When you first got into anime, you used to binge watch it on your iPad. Oh my god, how cute! Oh, hello! It's Quiddle. Thanks for following, Sneak. Welcome. And maybe I forgot to say, but Evelyn, thanks for following, Sneak. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, my alerts are like kind of not alerting me these days. Something's broken. But yeah, anime on the iPod is like insane actually. 4-inch screen, world's tiniest speaker. How does that work? Could you even read the words? Huh? Was it English dub? It had to be. Our tolerance for anime, I gotta say, was a lot better though a long time ago, because when I was a kid, I would also like sometimes watch anime like 240 pixels split into 7-part series on YouTube or however the fuck I was watching it. Like, what? That sounds like hell. That sounds so bad. There's no anime on this earth that could get me to do that today. What the hell? 240 pixels? That's a deal breaker. But yeah, like, I guess that was maybe the only thing I could find as a kid. But I was like, yep, this is the best thing ever. This is the shit. This is so good. This is so good. You watched dubbed and subbed? Okay, base. I think I did too when I was just getting into anime. I watched a lot of dub, because I was scared of having to read. I was like not used to the Japanese sub, you know. But then probably just only took me like a year. I actually remember the first time I got into sub was watching Kadocha, because only the first half of the anime series is dubbed, so like 50 episodes are dubbed, and then if you want to continue the story and watch the next 50 episodes, it's only available in sub. And it was like such a cliffhanger. I was like, this is the best story of my life. I have to continue. I have to. And that's how I trained myself to watch subbed anime, and then I never stopped. I love sub. It just took me a sec when I was like 11 or whatever, you know. You watched the whole first season of Bleach on YouTube? Right, exactly! Like, what the fuck? Now, I don't think anime is even available on YouTube, because, like, copyright. I don't know why it was on YouTube, but, yeah, man. Yeah, man. I love my 2-pixel anime on YouTube. That happened to you too? Oh, it's just not in English, so you can never watch it anymore? No, persevere! Persevere! Yeah, I was just so fucking obsessed with the story. I had no choice. It was like I was upset about it, but I had no choice. I was like, okay, I guess I'm learning Japanese because I have to watch this show. Hello? YouTube anime that only plays what you want to watch at the corner of the screen. Yeah. They would have this big, like, colorful border around so they don't get copyright. So funny. It looks so bad. It looks so shitty. Anime is indeed available on YouTube. Oh yeah, if you have like the subscription. Yeah. Okay, well, you know what I mean. Like if you're like 8 years old and looking for anime. And you know you're not buying subscriptions, then that's where you go on YouTube. But yeah, nowadays you can buy subscriptions and it's way easier to watch anime. Holy shit, it's so easier. I probably got like a bazillion viruses when I was a kid trying to watch anime. I know I did, because my dad would get mad at me, be like, Darcie, what are these websites you keep going on? Hello? What are you doing with your life? Why do you keep breaking my computer, Darcie? And I'd be like, sorry, Dad. I'm just on there. I'm online. I'm online. I'm watching the anime girls. You can't stop me. I'm online. Desu. Base people would remember Kiss anime. Hell yeah. Kiss anime. Well, you know. I'm always like, should we say our anime sites, you know? But hell yeah. Kiss anime, Planet anime. I don't think that exists anymore though. There's a movie you wanted to watch that's half English and half Japanese dialogue. Every time you found subs, it subs the English but not the Japanese. Wait, that's so funny. That's so funny. What? Was it like a super niche movie? Why would you need the English subs? Yeah, quite a few websites. I know. I'm like, okay, maybe I shouldn't say them, but you know, if you know, you know what I mean. But yeah, support your anime creators, support your anime animators, guys. But yeah, do you have a My Anime list? Oh, do I? I think I do. Oh you know what I do, but it's on like I don't have one for Darcie, you know what I mean? I have like a personal My Anime list, but maybe I can make one for Darcie. That would be fun if you're interested. My anime list is awesome. I haven't updated it in a while though, so it's a little outdated. You watch anime in English for the most part? Valid. I do like English anime too. Like, I watch a lot because I'm multitasking a lot of the time, and it's easier to play something in English just in the background while I'm doing whatever the hell I want to do. If it's sub, I have to focus on it a lot more. So I actually watch less sub, even though I do like it, but I just don't got the attention span. You know what I mean? I don't got the attention span. Okay, should I keep going? Let me see. Let me see if there's any like really funny entries. And it's all just fucking anime, dude. I'm a weeaboo. After this, I'm just a degenerate for the rest of my life, I think. Several months later. There's another anime called Gakko and Alice, parentheses, OMG, Natsume x Mikan, heart. God, I'm so cringe. It's Alice Academy, and everyone has their own power called an Alice, and Natsume's a trouble student, and his best friend is Ruka-pyeon, and Mikan has nullification Alice, and her best friend is Hotaru, and no one knows who Mikan's parents are, and Natsume and Mikan are parents, and at first they hate each other, but then Ruka-pyeon and Natsume both like her later on, and oh my god, okay, then it like grumbles. I'm like, oh, not all the chapters are out. I'm so sad. Okay, yes, very relatable. That's also a banger old manga. Gakko and Alice has an anime too, but only 1 or 2 seasons, I believe. Like, they didn't make it of the whole manga, but the manga, I'm also a diehard fan when I was younger. I read the whole thing, hundreds of chapters, so good. Good fantasy, like childhood enemies to lovers again. It's so good, bro. It's so good. You like good English dub anime in Western settings? Like cartoons? like Steven Universe? Or you mean like cowboy animes or something? I'm sure those exist. I just can't think of them, but I think I get you. One movie that I do want to watch that's on Netflix right now is the Rose of Versailles movie. Oh my gosh, it looks so beautiful, and it has sub and dub. I started watching it, but I didn't finish it. I got distracted. But I really want to go back and watch the whole thing. The art looks so good. It's like a remake of this older show that I always thought was so cool, but I never really like finished it. And I think it might be Yuri, tentatively Yuri. It's like this girl who presents as a man named Oscar. Like her dad raised her in like a male uniform or something. I'm not totally sure, but it just looks cool. And there's like a beautiful princess she's protecting. Oh my god, awesome premise. As a turbo weeb, you go with subtitles. Doesn't take away since you're used to reading things quickly. Yeah, totally. I mean, same. I used to do that a lot more. I think I like to do that if I can commit myself to actually looking at the screen. I'm just multitasking so hard a lot that I'm not looking at the screen. But if I'm looking at the screen, I do go for a sub usually. But both are good. Both of me good. Okay. Holy shit, I talked about this anime for so long. Next entry. In Gakko and Alice, Natsume gets kidnapped by an evil person named Ryo. He has the voice phenomenon. Alice can control people with his voice. Then Mikan and a permit girl upset with Natsume follow the car. But then they also get kidnapped. They need to escape. Natsume tells them to run, but Mikan comes back to rescue Natsume, while permit goes to tell the school. Then the teacher comes to Natsume, sees Mikan fall, and he gets mad. You psycho! And explodes the place. And just like, okay, narrating the whole episode I just watched for some reason. Alright, well, what else we got? This is actually almost at the end of the diary, so... What's next? What's like a good entry? Let's see. Oh, okay, I think I'm talking about New Year's here? So, next entry... Today is New Year's Eve. Emma Gowd. Awesome, right? Okay, so like tomorrow's New Year's and we have to make our what's it called? New Year's premonition or something? Okay, girls. New Year's premonition. And then we go, like when you say, dash, oh, I remember. New Year's resolution. That's it. Alright. I just remembered. Pillow. Ah! Pillow? Was that the sound of me like falling into my pillow to go to sleep? Pillow! So funny. Okay, and then okay, next entry. I had a dream. Oh, I wrote my first dream on New Year's was about Kadocha characters as secret agents. Wait, there's no fucking way. As secret agents. ... Odd. Oh my god, everything is connected, you guys. Everything is connected. And I go, haven't quite figured that one out. Yeah, well, it's really late, and if I don't go to sleep, I'll be desperately late for school, so bye! Wow, that's wild. Yeah, secret agents on the subconscious. Always, always. Always. And then I don't write for a while. Okay, just more lore, more drama. I go hiking. We went hiking on huge hills. It was so fun. There was a place where you could hear electricity buzzing. Bought some mochi. I love mochi. I love mochi. I want that so bad. Okay. Wow, there's like a year goes by, I think. It's like the pen changes, it's the next year now, and my handwriting gets significantly better. Wow, with practice comes perfect or something, right? But I'm still the same fucking person. The next year, next entry, I go, spent a lot of time watching videos of Avatar cosplay. Yeah. Blah blah blah. I'm on the internet, I'm online. Anything? Okay. There's one entry where I'm randomly like, Dear Diary, hi, I have a terrible fear of fire. Seriously, I turned on a lighter and panicked. I'm so lame. X3, LOL. Today, I tied a string, which I ripped off my jacket onto my friend's wrist, and I walked them around like a dog. Wait, what the fuck did I just say? What? Oh, ripped a string off my friend's jacket and walked them around like a dog. Like a Pochiri, which is an anime dog name. Okay. Alright. Does that sound good? The lighter kind of ruined my mood, so it's hard to write what I planned to write. Did the lighter really scare me that much? Honestly, that's so fair. Lighters are kind of scary. Damn, didn't know you were like that, Darcie. Dude, I don't know either. This is taking me by surprise. What was I trying to say? I feel like it's harmless, guys. I'm like 10. I'm 11, whatever. I probably didn't know. I probably didn't know like that, you know? I didn't know. Do you remember the first time you saw a VTuber and deciding you wanted to become one? The first VTuber was Keys in the Eye. Yeah, and I didn't realize she was a VTuber for a while. I just thought she was like an animation, but yeah, once I figured it out, I thought it was the coolest thing ever. Honestly, I think, yeah, just Keys in the Eye, and then I started VTubing like without watching VTubers that much, to be honest. Or like, you know, like wait, let me backtrack. I you know, started thinking about VTubing before like watching a lot of VTubers like a long time ago, you know. I've dabbled in streaming and stuff before, so yeah. Did they enjoy it? Bro, stop! I don't know. She was the first VTuber to swear, truly a prophet. Is that true? That's so funny. Based. Darcie has trouble differentiating VTubers and real people. I don't. I do not. Is this real, guys? Am I real? Is anything real? Okay. Next. Okay. I'm crashing out a little bit. There's one where at frantic writing again. Next entry I go, OMG, speed write. Seriously, got to go to sleep? My eyes are burning from lack of sleep. Either that or I got shampoo in my eyes when I took a shower. Hi, thanks for following Soda Pop. That's so real, bro. I still get shampoo in my eyes like so often. I go, okay, continuing. Yeah, sayonara. Not the weeaboo sayonara. Okay. Next entry. OMG, it's past midnight and I just lit my shrine. Dude, I was so weeb. I had a shrine set up for myself on my dresser with candles and shit, and I would just put like anime characters and like pray to them every night for a while. I'm not kidding. I would just have a shrine to like various anime characters I was obsessed with. Just lit my shrine at midnight. Okay. Oh god, it's getting bad. I go, sorry. Really sorry about that. Well, guess what? OG-san, parentheses dad, fixed my computer so that it can't get any viruses. Yay! I love the manga Dengeki Daisy. Good night. I called my dad Oji-san or Oto-san and my mom Oka-san for a while, you guys. And I'm not Japanese. And you know, it pains me to think about it. I'm so sorry. I would like to apologize to the world. It's the dark ages. You feel like even weebs would squint at that? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of a dark period. Yeah. We can move on now. Next entry. Sorano. Hi. I know it's bad. Next entry. You'll never guess this. I'm still reading manga. I found a new manga called Charming Junkie. Okay, I don't even remember what that one is. Okay, wait, what the fuck? After that. Okay, so I've decided I'm going to train myself physically and mentally for universal purposes. I'm going to learn to keep a poker face, learn how to fight, and maybe some smarticle stuff on the side. Anyways, I gotta work for it. Okasan! Help! Stop! Make it stop! Please, make it stop. I go, Okasan! Okasan is very strange. Asterisk, grumble, mumble, grumble. Ditching you now, bye! Okay, sorry. Okay, that one kind of got me. I'm not gonna lie. I've been handling it pretty well, but that one was pretty crazy. Literally, Okasan, I'll make you proud. Date bayo. I'm dying, dude. Why am I like this? We're seeing the birth of a weeb. Yeah, you can see me like slowly become more delusional. I kind of get it, guys. This is where it all started. The more manga I read, the more like insane I get. We need more anime talk in real life. Look at me! Honestly, everything I say is anime talk because I'm an anime girl. Okay, next entry. OMG, I'm so psyched tomorrow the next chapter of Skippy comes out. Joy, joy, happy, happy, la la. My beloved cloud cards. Okay. Okay. Hi, Kektamashi, thank you. Dude, I can't do this. Okay, parentheses. If you don't know, Google it, parentheses. Sleep card. Oh, key of cloud, key of light, surrender the wand, the force ignite. Sleep card, return to your powers confined. Parentheses, it's the line. Alright. Cool story, bro. At least she's excited. There's a lot to unpack here, but the cloud cards are from Cloud Captor Sakura, another anime. Go figure. Yeah, bit of a chuny. I was so chuny. I'm still fucking chuny. But the cloud cards in this Magic Girl anime would, I think, summon like creatures, or no, maybe summon powers to fight creatures, something like that. And I purchased like a physical pack of cloud cards that were from the anime, and I had a phase where I was using them to tarot read cards myself, like every day, to know my future. It was this whole thing. There's process. But I would like put the cards under my pillow and stuff for good vibes. I'd be like, oh, mighty sleep cloud card, show me the way, mighty cloud card. Darcie out here casting spells in her diary. Like, yeah, but not in a fairy witch way, in like a random anime way, which, I mean, you know, happens to the best of us, okay? Happens to the best of us. Okay, let's see. Anything else? No. What is this? I don't even know what this website is. I'm like, I made my friend get an otakuzone.com account. What is otakuzone? I'm like scared to look that up. I'm sure it's like nothing. Otakuzone? Is that real? Oh, it is. Otakuzone. I feel like this is not what I was on though. Yeah, this is like Otakuzone looks like it's shopping, so it was probably something else when I was younger. Maybe like a manga or roleplay site or something. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. Okay. I'm ice skating on the bed now. Parentheses, don't ask. Girl, ice skating on the bed now. I have questions I want to ask. Okay. I can't explain that one, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Next entry. Tired. Sleep I must. I have school tomorrow and it's past midnight. Bye. I played Poison and stuff. Poison. Oh, I think Poison is like a basketball game, right? I think... If I recall, Poison is like you all stand in a line and do POISON and take turns shooting the hoops, and if you miss a hoop, you have to start over. POISON. Kid moment. When you're a kid, you would practice walking around your house and opening and shutting doors silently at 2 in the morning to train to be a ninja. Yes, exactly. I did so much shit like that. I wanted to be a ninja so bad. I still do, bro. We can do it. We can do it. I used to practice regulating my breathing too when I ran. I was like, I don't want to make a sound. When I run, I don't want anyone to hear me. So I would like hold my breath when I ran past people or something for no reason. I want it to be swift like the wind. Next entry. Guess what? I'm tired. Yeah. Oh, and you know what? I went to school and then home. I drew an awesome picture. It's amazing. I took pictures of the picture. We played Poison today. Okay, playing a lot of basketball. And bro, okay, and then I wrote, I wore Apple bottom jeans, jeans, boots with the fur. Song, Kiss Britney's Boyfriend. I wore regular jeans though. Okay. I was just trying out those apple bottom jeans. This is a lot. You were hanging out with your friend and laid on the grass to go stealth mode at night. He didn't see you and peed on his mom's tires when he got out of the house. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, like you witnessed him peeing or something? Wait, that's like a lot to unpack. That's like a crazy sentence. Okay. Wild. Oh, the things we do. Okay, diary's almost over. There's only, I think, yeah, 3 more pages. This one, I wrote, OMG, in 3 days my diary will be full. Whoa! And OMG, I found another fantabulous manga called Saint Dragon Girl Miracle. I don't remember that one either, to be honest. Okay. And then next entry, we played Poison today. All right, basketball era. Fun. OMG. I'm getting a haircut this weekend. And on the last day of this diary, how ironic. Oh, and also my friend invited me to her sleepover birthday party next weekend, blah blah blah. And I'm going to the beach, yay! And I can't talk right now because my throat feels dead. Alright. Wait, this is more than 3 pages. Okay, now there's 3 pages. I think I just can't count. Bro, I can't. Okay, next entry. My bestie's here. She's watching me. Ah! Oh noes. And, Otaku Zone rules. Bro. Okay. I can do this. We're almost done, Darcie. We're almost done. Otaku Zone rules. Did I say that already? Yes, I did. OMG. I suddenly want anpan. Anpan! Delicious anpan! What the fuck is anpan? Is that bread? I think that just means bread. And then I go, I'm falling. Ah! I'm dead now. Bye! Oh my god. I'm actually really glad this is over soon. Okay, next entry. OMG. I feel like all of these have been starting with OMG. OMG, I have to get a new diary soon. Wah! Asterisk square. Okasa. Oh, please. Okasama didn't get my haircut today. I'm so getting it tomorrow, though. Whoa, I'm like dying of sickness here, LOL. I went to the beach. Fun. Oh, and LOL. Don't judge me, but I made an all-boys club on Otaku Zone. No, I'm not a pervert. What does that mean? What could that mean? What does that mean? All-boys club on Otaku Zone. I do know one thing I used to do. I don't think it was like Club Penguin. One thing I did used to do was go on these like roleplay sites where you could set up scenarios like club room and everyone has to LARP as if they're like anime girls in a club room or something like that. Maybe it was one of those. Or we'd be like, we're in a magic school and after class you go to this chat room and then you go to another chat room to go to your gardening class, or like just weird LARPing scenarios. So maybe it was something like that. You didn't go through this phase this badly? No, I went through it. I was crazy. Fujoshi since birth. You RP'd as a boy? Yes, I did. I actually roleplayed as a boy like most of the time when I was a roleplayer. I don't know why. Probably because it's just like fun. I'm like, oh my god, they'll never guess that I'm like a 10-year-old girl. You know? It's like I felt very mysterious when I roleplayed men. Same as like in MMOs when you just like choose the opposite gender as a kid for fun. I feel like you're just, I don't know. It's sneaky, dude. It's undercover. Was it like Oron Host Club type shit? No, I would pick boy characters. Yeah, and I'd be like, this is me. Fucking whatever, Naruto-san. And yeah, Manham, been a while since you last watched me. Welcome back. I'm glad you're here again. Welcome. I rused him though, for real. I rused him. You remember playing, oh my god, like girls in MMO? Cause you thought it'd be funny to see chibi character kill big ass monsters? Yeah! That is so funny. Oh my, but yeah, I got creeped out. Oh my god, that's so bad, getting creeped on. The internet's a scary place, guys. Like what? In an MMO, getting creeped on for being like a small chibi is messed up. It's not even real. What the hell? It's an anime girl. It's an anime character, gaming character. But at least they helped you grind for gear and levels. Get what you can, I guess. I always felt really mysterious. I wanted to be like the knight when I was like role-playing or playing games and stuff. I would like find the ladies and I'd be like, hey. I'd be like, hello. Hello, do you need help? I'm here. I'm the manliest player in this world, you know? I wanted to be the cool character. Were you the creep? Oh shit! Wait, no. Say it isn't so. I don't think I could be a creep if I was like 10 years old, you know? What am I gonna do? How would I be a creep if I'm the 10-year-old talking to like older people, you know? I don't think it works that direction. The Rizzler. Yeah, I wanted to be the Rizzler so bad. So bad. And honestly, I think it worked. Years of practice. Well, maybe not in real life, but at least in the roleplay LARPing universe. Or at least in my own mind. At least from my perspective, in my own mind, in the roleplay universe. I was the Rizzler. And okay, guys. It's happening. We've made it to the last page of the diary. We skipped around a little, but got the gist of the main events, I think. Last page of the diary. Okay, I skipped yesterday because I was sick, not because I'm a lazy bum, okay? And, OMG, Lost was so dramatic yesterday. Oh, I'm watching Lost. Do you remember that show, you guys, with the plane crash? That was a big deal. That show was fucking crazy. It's like 7 seasons and kind of really scary for a kid to watch, honestly. I remember being quite shaken by Lost, but okay, I was watching that. Oh, and then I say a spoiler. I go, these 2 characters died. Oh my god. Oh, I got my haircut finally. Amazing. Haha. My friends say I could pass as a dude now. Oh, damn, I guess I really got a haircut. Well, diary, it was nice writing with you. Goodbye, smiley face. Wow, that was like really anticlimactic. I'm just like, all right, peace out, bye. That's so funny. Well, that was a year of Darcie childhood. Never got into it back then. You watched House a lot. House I've heard of, but I didn't watch that one. But yeah, Lost was like 7 seasons, I'm pretty sure. And I didn't watch every episode. I started watching it secretly because my parents, or at least my mom, would watch it with her friends, and she'd be like, Darcie, you're too little to watch this show, so go hide in the bedroom. So I would go and hide in the bedroom, but obviously when you're a kid and your mom's like, don't do this, you have to do it. So I would like prop the door open a little and sit on the bed, and I would just secretly watch the whole show from the bedroom with them. Oopsie. But it was a really good show, and I just kept watching it because I liked it a lot. I recommend it. I don't know if I recommend it, actually. It's kind of like stressful. These days, 7 seasons of a stressful TV show is kind of too much for me. But yeah, don't worry about missing streams or anything. I appreciate if anyone comes anytime, as long as you're enjoying yourself, you know? Is it sharing or trauma dumping? Because that was fun! Oh, it was fun! I had a lot of fun going through my diary too. Thanks for joining me, you guys. That was so fucking silly. Oh my god. I gotta start writing silly diary entries again, because now I only really write diary entries like to be pensive. I'll be like, oh, this thing happened today. What does it mean, you know? Is your diary dated? Yeah, it is. I just didn't want to say the date specifically, but I was definitely a child, confirmed. But it's nice that I can see, like, yeah, specific dates on it. Except apparently I got a lot of the dates wrong. I feel like we read multiple entries where I'm like, oh shit, got the month wrong. Haha, my bad. Got the year wrong. Haha, my bad. So I like vaguely know when it was. But yeah, so funny. I really like to read like that age of writing because the mindset is just so silly. I feel like I was just so like happy. I mean, I'm a kid, right? But I respond to everything so enthusiastically. I'm like, hell yeah! Oh my god, I'm going to school, awesome! Oh my god, anime, awesome! Anime. And then we kind of lost the plot a little bit at the end there when I went full degen. I'm kind of scared to check the next diary to see how long I'm writing Okasan and Otosan. I hope it ends soon. I'm scared. But yeah, that was just the first diary I've ever... There honestly might even be an earlier one that I didn't pick up. That seemed like a funny one, but there might even be an earlier diary if I think about it, like very, very early. Maybe I'll see if I can find that one. Hi, Lonel, sorry. You read some notes of your 13-year-old self. Yeah, it's rough, it's rough. 13 I think would be a tougher read for me. This is like before I was a teenager. But I think 13, like, you go through puberty and you have more complex thoughts. So I'm a little scared to read my diary when I was 13, you know? I mean, I'll read it on my own, but I don't know if I'm gonna share that one. But maybe there might be another diary where I'm like younger, like 7, I don't know. And that might be fun, but this one was so silly. I think that was the perfect experiences to share. And it just goes to show, once a super spy, always a super spy. Honestly, I feel like I have kind of never changed. In a way, we always in some sort of spy cave throughout the years. You applaud my mental fortitude for reading all that out loud. Oh my god, thank you. It wasn't that bad in the beginning. I started out a normie, seriously. I was a normie in the beginning, and then halfway through I discovered anime and it was just like all downhill immediately. Like the jump to I'm riding a bicycle, I'm having a sleepover, to like Okasan and Otosan took me to the park and it reminded me of episode 9 of Super Secrets Tokyo Paradise. You know, I was dying. What happened? It still make you tired with my voice? Yeah, it's an ASMR stream, guys, in a way. It's an ASMR stream. TLDR, as you thought you were about to get a harem at 13? I was talking about that earlier. I think it's so funny how 13-year-olds think they have Riz. Or like just kids in general think they have Riz. You go, Tiger. Yeah, you go, you get him. You get him. I don't think I was like that at all though, really. I was not like that. I got too invested in the anime universe and did not really have Riz in real life. But I also didn't really try to have Riz in real life. I don't know, maybe I had Riz in real life. People would like confess their love to me and stuff, but I wasn't like rizzing, you know what I mean? Oh my god, maybe that's Riz though. Maybe that's Riz, like I didn't even have to try, you know? I didn't even have to like try. And it just kind of came to me, you know? 9-year-old Darcie, you could say she had natural Riz, she had aura. Hi, C, welcome. I'm kind of, yeah, wrapping up now. That was exhausting. Good read, good read. All right, let me put the tablet away. Put the oh wait, how do I do this? Put the tablet away. Put my jacket back on. You would watch me if I started an ASMR channel? I have thought about it. I'm just like low-key, what do you say? I don't really watch ASMR. What do people say in ASMR? I don't know if I have it in me to be totally serious for an hour and just be like, welcome home. Oh, wait. He's like whispering, right? Welcome home. How was your day today? Is that ASMR? How was your day today? And then you like make little noises. I poured some water for you in case you're dehydrated because the air was really dry today. That's my ASMR. I picked out the newspaper for you. Would you like to read the newspaper? I feel like I ruined the immersion by like cackling halfway, you know, but it'd be funny. I do want to do more like audio scenarios though. Maybe not like totally cozy ASMR, but audio scenarios. Once I have a little more time to plan them out, I will. But yeah, I hope you guys have have a good night, and I hope you enjoyed that. Your voice is very soothing naturally. Thank you. Oh, thanks for following, Lionel. Welcome. Lonel, I'm so sorry I can't read. But yeah, thank you. First stream you watched was playing Portal 2. Oh, I've been thinking about going back to that. I only played it that one time and then I never continued, but it was fun. I like the puzzles. There's just so many games to play in this world, you know? So little time, so many games to play. Do you guys feel that way? I feel that way. Darcie Spy radio show. Oh, that'd be sick. That'd be awesome. What would I even talk about though? Like current events? No, that sounds scary. A radio show. I'm like, hey guys, you hear about the mission that I went on? I'm pretty cool. You have the voice of ASMR artist, but the natural talent of a comedian. Super spy. Yeah, super spy. Thank you. You know what? I'll take it. Thank you. Yeah, I want to do more story type things for sure. I'll plan them out soon. I think it would be really fun. I want to do more like roleplay stuff or more like audio drama stuff maybe. That's like not quite ASMR, but I speak. Okay, I'm gonna set up a YouTube raid. I'm looking right now. Should I do a Twitch raid? I haven't done a Twitch raid in a while. And we have like we got some people on Twitch. So maybe I'll do a Twitch raid today. I just do one because I can't multitask. Let me see. Who are you? Looking at people to raid. How about... Okay, I think this is a cute VTuber. I think I remember how to do YouTube raid or Twitch raid. Let's do that. There we go. I set that up, and my raid message is Sneak Attack on Twitch. So if you want to say hello to Naomi Cielo, we're gonna do Sneak Attack over there and wish her a hello. But I hope you guys have a good night. ASMR, you recommend Bobby Hill ASMR videos? Oh, okay, thank you. I'll look that up. Good to know. Yeah, there's so many good ASMR artists out there. I do occasionally listen to some because they're soothing, but I just zone out. Maybe that's the point. Audiobooks, shits and giggles edition. Yeah! I just like read fan fiction. It's an audiobook, guys, I swear. And it's like intense yaoi fan fiction. I never promised. I never promised to be good. But yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. I'm streaming again on Thursday to continue the coffin of Andy and Laylee. My beloved OTP story, of course. So that'll be epic. And I'll see you then. Okay. Good night, gamers. Good night. Sneak attack. Good night.